Two. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to 147 Sports Bar for tonight's main event. We've got a world rules competition between Stefan Risidi and Andrew Patchett. It's a race to 21 frames for a £4,800 pot. Obviously, give your very best of support to the guys, but when they're down at the table, just give them the respect they deserve, please. Best of luck to you both. Enjoy it, guys.
Well, good evening, Daz.
Good evening, Phil, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 147 Sports Bar live stream.
My Daz will just turn that speaker down there. Hopefully, he didn't hear that.
Bucky's heard himself there. Yes, we got a match tonight. Stefan Risidi taking on Andy Patchett. 4,800 pot, race to 21 at World Rules.
It is.
Should be a good game, this one, Phil.
Certainly should. They're both on fire.
I think they both played each other before.
Oh, yes, they definitely did.
I don't know what...
our colleague may find as a result on that. I don't know who won that one.
I think Stefan won it, to be honest, but I'm not 100%.
Well, he's won the lag. We just got to see the lag there. Stefan's racked them.
Brand new cloth on today for the match tonight.
Yeah, Gary's worked hard.
Absolutely pristine.
Whoa.
Well, ball spotted.
It's a lovely first break, is that, Daz? Kirk's one. Python. Oh, got all these regulars, Daz, all the old usual suspects there.
Yeah, Mr. Camplin.
Damien Cooper. Well done, guys. Thanks for joining us. Should be in for a cracker tonight, Daz.
Yeah, it should be a good game, this. Both attacking players.
Our regular viewers will recall Andrew Patchett's recent match against Dylan Mitchell.
Yes, where Andy just come out winning of that one. I think there will probably be a rematch there and all.
I think so. Rematch at a later date, without a doubt.
Python's saying this will be better viewing the IPA, that's for sure. Cheers.
I'll tell you what, Daz. The break's lovely, just the white ball.
Yeah, he's going to go red stuff, isn't he?
Yeah. It's just the white ball anywhere else on the table, it'd have been going now.
So he does. Not a lot of work to do here, really, Phil. Just the one in the centre slightly difficult, but the rest of them all go.
Yeah, that one in the centre, does it pass to the top right, Daz? Because if it does, he'll be going for that next. I think he'll be going for it regardless next, actually. Chris Adler, evening.
Good evening, Chris. Why is he there, not here?
Hey. Club's nice and full, Daz.
It is a good turnout tonight for this match. Paul Camplin says, Kirk's one says better commentators.
Now he's thinking long and hard about this, Daz, because has he ended up a bit straight? And has that changed his mind for his next shot? It did, you know.
Well, he's alright there, Phil. He can play this now, bottom left-hand pocket. It's bound to be one of those up there.
Well, you say that. He's cleared it out for the middle. He might go bottom right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is that confirmed? Yeah, nice one. You got a cold, Daz?
I didn't think I had.
or is it just that gulping that Heineken?
I've come in car.
Yeah, whatever. You're leaving it. I thought so, Daz.
I might get wife to come and pick it up. So, Andy's first chance here. I was surprised Stefan took that then. I thought he'd have gone for it.
Tough first shot for Andy, though. What you're looking at? Top centre there with that one on the bulk line. Bottom left.
Top right.
Top
right,
left, sorry. You're going top right here?
Yeah.
Way. First shot of the match?
Yeah.
Good lad. It is going to be a good one.
No, it's going centre. No bottle.
There you go. It's a beauty.
Good first pot.
Look at that for pace. Right on the money.
Yes, both players brought a good support with them tonight. Oh dear. We've had it, Phil. Bucky's...
Mr. Buck has been let loose on the keyboard. We've already lost our chat page. We have it back. Just a little bit in the middle of two shots there with his white ball.
I think he'll take I'm going to say I think it's the top one of the two.
Of the three?
It's been a long day, Phil. I've been up since I've been at work since 5:45 this morning.
Yeah, I'm glad you said being at work and not working.
No, I've been working.
Because there's a big difference, isn't there, Daz? Really?
No, I've been busy. Been busy today, and then
making tea?
Or no, I had to work.
Walking about, opening doors, or
no, working.
Honestly,
yeah. And then I've done a bit of work when I left work as well. So I had to go all to 3 doors. So
you're likely to fall asleep tonight?
Yeah, probably so.
Screws it right back off the cushion here, does. Oh, he's run it through.
Right through.
Well,
he's going to play this in the centre. He's going to hope to hit that red, Phil, and stay on it.
Like a car bonnet. You dig in that a little bit and that red then comes into play, doesn't it, with the bridge? And if he hits the wrong side of that red, he'll squeeze past it. The only thing saying that is the bottom right-hand corner is a massive bag for the yellow. Isn't it? So he might just run that through anyway. There you go.
Well, this isn't easy, Phil.
Does it's a huge bag.
Well, I don't think it's that easy.
He's just got to watch how far he screws his white ball up to the top centre there. As long as he avoids the top centre. I don't think
it's as big as you think, Phil. If it were, I think
what are we on about now, Daz? The shot? Dear oh dear, Daz. It's all about the white ball. The pot's in.
Well, it's all right.
I like that.
So this is black, bottom left-hand pocket, and Andy will be 1-0 in front. And he does, takes the first frame. A little round of applause as well.
First blood to Stefan.
Is it? That was Andy Patchett, Phil.
Sorry. I'm only looking at my own score. Just checking if both scoreboards work.
Yes. Yes. So they're using rack right, Phil. I think Andy's not used this before, so we'll see how he likes it.
Is that Lee Stowes?
Yes, that's Lee Stowes rack right. Well, we'll see how he likes it. Stefan likes using that.
See what break he adopts. Got a hell of a break on him as Andrew, hasn't he?
That's a massive break. Ball's potted all over the place.
Yeah, it's a little bit soft for me, Daz.
So what do we go, Redsville?
Yeah, unless he fancies that monster yellow down the cushion there, Daz. It's Reds all day long.
Someone's Kirkswell says, what is Andy advertising on his top? I have no idea. But I'll try and look. That's a great shot.
It's a beautiful first shot. Choices here. Either left-hand ball, top or bottom. Oh, we can see it now, Daz.
4 ways something.
4 ways. Nice shot. Clever.
Well, it means business, that's for sure. He's looking very determined.
Used a lot of reverse side. I reckon he'll be pushing this through now. Going for the one to the left-hand side of the black into the top centre afterwards.
Q-arm as straight as a die there.
Hang on to those cliches for later, Daz.
That's a good shot.
It's lovely. Where are you putting the white ball?
Well, I don't know. Is he going to pull it back and just leave it where it is, or what?
You could take it. You could take a long black.
Yeah. Confident of this one. Let's see how he's queuing his ear. Straight in the centre of the pocket. So 2-0 Andy Patchett.
Wow.
He's set out his stall.
Don't blink, boys.
He's told Stefan what he means business.
Just while, have you seen this one, Daz? Just while Stefan's racking up there,
I'll let you say that.
We've been asked by Andrew's dad, Daryl, to put a shout out for Simon Madden. He's watching tonight in North Wales. Shall we have a go at that? What is it? Llanfair Fechan?
Yeah, somewhat like that.
Fechan? North Wales, Daz, he's watching from.
Yeah.
And sorry for that, but Daryl's asked us to put the shout out. So I hope you're one of the current 60 viewers.
You wanted to get that in Phil first, didn't you? So you didn't have to say it after you've had a few beers.
Yeah, I can have some Heineken now. They shouldn't both be allowed to be wearing white trainers, Daz, I think.
That's wrong, isn't it? I think, can we put some tape on one of them or something
Yeah,
like
I'm
that?
going to get some slippers, some red slippers and some yellow slippers. He's probably lucky the white didn't drop there. He got very close.
Yeah, see it. Another good break, Phil, but the white ball's not been kind to him.
Don't really see a yellow. Can he see that one down the bottom left-hand corner?
You've got the camera, Phil, to have a look.
I suppose we've got the time as well. Wow. Well, the red balls are down.
Sorry, Phil, I turned your microphone off there.
Thanks, Daz.
You only said red balls are down.
It's very nice of you to control my microphone for me.
Data protection, didn't want anybody hearing what we were saying.
Yeah, well, we all heard you because all you did was turn the table microphone off.
No, I haven't touched that. Who turned that off?
No, that needs to be off.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's that. Sorry, yeah.
It's all right, Daz. It's been a long day.
We've swapped the buttons around, haven't we, tonight? Yeah.
It's a beauty. Well done. Although reds were down, he went for the more difficult yellow. So the difficult one's coming in a minute. Well, the more difficult of the four yellows left us.
Yes.
He's taking the one down the cushion next. The one into the bottom left is his last ball. That's the ball that's going to get him on the black nicely. This is almost frame ball.
He's potted it.
It's in.
Yes. Sweet as they come.
Have you had a safety shot yet, Daz?
No.
Are we going to have a
I
safety
won't be
shot, Daz?
expecting many of them tonight, Phil, that's for sure. Wouldn't be expecting many.
No, both guys have an aggressive nature that for the, you know, if they see the finish line, they go for it, don't they?
Yes, you're right.
They can play safe and they will play safe, but only if they have to do.
And so far, hasn't been needed.
I like it.
2-1.
Good reply.
We're flying through the games, Phil. Flying through them.
We put an exhibition on about 9 o'clock.
Well, we've got the player in the club to do it.
You mean Mr. Buck?
I was referring to ex-world champion Chris Mellin, who's in tonight watching Stefan playing. And obviously Andy as well, but he come with Stefan. Mr. Buck might do the exhibition with him.
We might borrow Mr. Buck's shoe.
Yeah,
chip balls
chip
into.
balls into.
I think Andy's getting the hang of that right rack.
Is it right rack or rack right, Phil?
I have no idea. Might be a left rack.
Oh dear.
White
Is it off?
White got
Lost
punched
the
in.
White.
Knocked in by another ball.
I'll probably expect him to
Go on,
take
Daz.
yellows, Phil. I'm going yellows.
I think yellows. Personally,
I'm going yellows.
you would go yellows. They'd all be in by now if you were doing
I
it.
don't know what's
Daz.
messing about. I'd finished by now. I keep getting a lot of vibrations in my pockets from my phone. That's because Mr. Buck keeps posting on Facebook, it must be.
Now, is he going to try and disturb at least one of the other yellows in putting this into the bottom right? Almost guaranteed a yellow into the top centre if he does. It's only perfect. Now, does that black double? Pan, evening, mate.
Yeah, good evening, Pan. He was in the club again last Monday afternoon.
It's just scandalous, isn't it? You know, it's just a long weekend to them every weekend. It's good, isn't it, having every Monday off?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Just because you're having to work for a living lately, Phil.
Lately, it's been all year.
Oh yeah, it's only February.
That's what I meant. 2015 were no better. Just don't think you can develop an angle to do anything with black.
What he might do, he might play this one and then he might screw it back into it, Phil, to push it over towards middle pocket. Play this one, play the one in the bottom left hand pocket. Screw it back onto the black.
The white ball, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can do that, but you could risk not seeing your last yellow.
He's doing it now. He's not. He's going to drop it.
Yeah, he's just dropping the black in, Daz. He's not going to do any.
Well, he's played a few
developing?
down the cushion, and they've gone straight in. So earlier on, I'm watching him practice.
They both very quickly found the table speed, haven't they? Confident. It's good. It's good to watch. I do enough work, thank you very much, says Pan.
Okay.
Yeah. It's hard, innit, racking them balls.
So, Justice Black.
Problem is, Daz.
To level it
problem.
up.
We say a problem. We're trying to put a little bit of something on this. The black is not on the cushion. It's
Right,
just
okay.
off the cushion. Not
See how
easy.
he's- See
Not
how he's
easy.
queuing. Straight in the pocket. 2 apiece.
Beautiful. Levels it up.
So we're going to do one more frame, and then we're going to be passing the commentary over to Mr. Buck and his co-commentator Matty Parker tonight.
Matty Parker. He's at the bar, is Matty?
Is he?
Yeah. He can't drink all them. Just in case his lass was listening.
She's got probably better things to do than listen to this on a Friday night.
Daz, are we keeping you up?
God, I am so tired. It's unbelievable.
You weren't joking, were you?
No.
This is good pool.
You're right, it is.
Two 0 in a blink of an eye, and 2-all in another blink of your eye.
Well, nothing down.
Plenty of movement. I don't think that red cuts back into the top right hand corner. So he's sort of got away with that, Daz.
Yeah.
Could have had a much easier start, could Andy?
So Dean might say it's like watching me. Should have seen me. I tell you, I had three wins this week. I beat,
What about pool? though?
Tuesday night I beat.
Anyone can get scratch cards. You just got to
we
shop
we had a friendly against the other 147 team, the 147 interleague team, and it was captain v captain, and
You lost that one, did you?
I won that one. Playing a certain Mr. Buck.
Did he not turn up?
He appreciated the finish.
Did you beat Mr. Buck?
I did, and then it doesn't matter. He's irrelevant. It was a friendly,
Dear, oh dear.
and then I won both my games on Wednesday, Phil. So
Did you?
I hit a bit of form.
You should be on there, Daz.
Steve Pullen says, "Hi guys, hi Steve."
We'll all have to watch the replay to see what he was going for there. It was a good shot. I think he was going for both options here. It was a big bag. Yes, Steve. Hiya, mate. Yeah, he's going to try and take this top left-hand corner, Daz.
Dean, I had two wins on 100% on Wednesday, singles and doubles.
Surprised they gave you two, Daz.
I picked team.
Well, how do you do that?
Well, I assisted picking the team with Lee.
Yeah, you keep saying you're not captain, but you just pick the team every week.
I don't. Lee's captain. Good match next week against Halfway House.
Big
Mr.
Les.
Wilkinson.
Big Les.
A rearranged one that we're fitting in.
I'll tell you what, you won't want to disturb the yellow out of the middle of those two reds, will Stefan? So, what you're looking at here, Daz? Nothing easy.
It's not. Is he going top? Wow.
Well, full marks for going for it, because if that
Tell you,
red
I
squeezes
think that
through,
red does sneak through, otherwise you wouldn't have gone for that, Phil. Just keep an eye on the IPA World Championships, Phil, that's been played locally in Bradford at the moment. a few shock results on going on over there.
There has been. Tom Ford.
Young Ryan Walton, who is a regular in here, has just got to the last 32. Now he's playing Clint, so that should be an experience for him.
Well, Stefan's still got the red to the bottom centre that's close to his two reds that are stuck together in the middle of the table.
Yes.
So it's looking good at the moment. You can put this into the top centre, go for the one in the top right hand corner and try and come back into this group of three afterwards. Oh, he's managed to do it now.
Yeah.
Well done.
So he's looking when he wants to. He's going to try go into that, Phil. Somehow. I don't know what's he looking at here.
Well, I don't know if that red and yellow, you know, the red together. Does the red pass into either?
Possibly not. That's what he's probably looking at. Is to leave it so he can go into it.
Yeah.
Or even go into it now.
Well, has he tried that?
Yeah, he did try that, but he's not got it.
You won't want to believe in this. You know, that one stuck to the yellow for his last one.
Well, I don't think he can get into it now, Phil, can he? Yeah, so he's looking at playing this into the centre, then the other one in the top right hand pocket. Yeah, running into it.
Needs a nice angle. Just looking for the angle he wants.
He needs a bit of luck as well with this shot. Well, not with this one, but the next one.
Very precise with a white ball. Could you use a yellow?
Another half decent pool player just come in as well, Phil. Mr. Richardson.
He's alright.
Oh, my phone's ringing.
Daz, haven't you put it on silent?
No.
Oh, do you know? Daz handed me his microphone.
Hello, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, was he going for that? Wow. Well, if it had gone, it'd have been a beauty. As it is.
Right, just go. I'll post you another link now.
All the yellows go.
I'll post it on my Facebook. Alright, Matthew Cortman can't get on. He clicks on your link, Mr. Buck, and it's not working.
Right,
So
he just wants.
after this frame, I'll repost it.
All he needs to do is just go to YouTube and search for 147 Sports Bar. Straight on.
Just
Look at that. The first safety shot of the night. It's a good one. Although, he may be able to get that one in the bottom centre. And if he does though, and if he tries to go for it, then he's going to go mighty close to that yellow in the centre of the table.
yes, he is.
You're not believing Mr. Matthew Cortman again, are you, Daz?
No, I've just tried that, but there you go. We'll repost it for him, and then
Chris says you're so unprofessional, Daz.
I can't help it, Chris. Giving technical support while we're
You're trying to do more than one thing at a time, Daz.
multitasking. I don't know what's up with Matthew Cortman. He can't get on.
Oh, look at that. Well, he's got a shot.
Bit of movement with white ball here, Phil.
No, I think he can wing that round. Yeah, but yes, you're right. There's a bit of traffic to get round, but I think if he manages to get round that one by the by the bulk line, I think it is relatively natural to come back round. He could go backing off to that top centre, roughly where he is. So you'll have to watch that.
Oh, it's not hard enough, Phil. Not hard enough at all.
Well, he's just done this with his previous shot here. Off the left-hand cushion as we view it and just snort it into the centre there, does.
Okay, mate.
Half ball that black, drops straight in the centre.
Okay. He's having a look, Phil.
He's going for the long one. He's going for the bottom right-hand corner.
No, he's changed his mind.
At the end of the day, you know, it's a full ball snooker, isn't it? So all he has to do is touch it. There's less travel if he is coming for it off the... Yeah, exactly. Look what he's looking at there. Less travel for the white ball.
Whatever he does, Phil, it's not going to be easy.
Not where them yellows are. But he's got no other option really, has he?
Well,
he hit
that
it.
was quite a way away, was that one, Phil?
It's not 2 shots though, so it's
No,
okay.
it's not 2 shots, but it was a long way off. Chris Sadler. Python said different gravy, and Chris Sadler said that's the zone after not Bisto after that shot. More like Aldi's was that. Netto's.
Do you know he hasn't done too bad there, Daz? Look where that white ball is. I mean, it's not. What do you do?
He's got to try play safe, hasn't he?
Yeah, but he could have so easily just left the clearance on, couldn't he?
Who's professional now, Phil?
The difference is, Daz, I won't be answering.
It's still ringing. How professional.
There you go, look. Sorted.
Phil's just lobbed his phone through a window. 3-2, so we're leaving you now. We're going to hand over to Paul Buck and Matty Parker. And we'll be back with you shortly. Hey, ho.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Daz. Well, fascinating game, just like we expected, Matty.
It is indeed. Very attacking.
Yeah. I think Andy will be just a little bit sick about that double in the last frame. You would have expected him to get that.
All or nothing shot, though. One, he knew he'd be leaving the black in the middle, so a bit of pressure on it.
Definitely. Stefan had a good little look at it before he actually potted the black. I don't know if that was a deliberate thing, just to let Andy stew on it a bit.
I think it were a little bit tighter than what it looked for me. I was stood closer to the table, and it was certainly a formality for somebody of Stefan's class, but I think it were a little bit harder than it looked.
Yeah.
So
sometimes the camera angles can make it look easier than it is. But yeah, I just wondered if there were a little bit of gamesmanship there, just let him have a little think about what he'd done.
Yeah, possibly.
But it's a great response from Stefan, going two frames down.
Yep, 3 on the bounce.
Take the next 3, yeah.
And these reds look pretty good as well, to be honest. I can't see too many problems.
That's a
bit of a shocker, is that? Oh dear.
That's not a great shot at all.
Didn't mean to clip the red there.
No.
Just slipped past it.
Yeah, won't be happy with that, because that was a regulation finish, really. I think he already had 4-2 in his mind.
I think Andrew's going to be looking to just deep screw into these 2 yellows here and just disturb them off the cushion. That's what he's done.
He's got the one, but he's got the plant up the rail, so it's not horrendous. This is a difficult next shot, though, because that yellow is also difficult over near the top middle.
Yeah, this will be a good finish from here, considering what happened in the last frame as well, because he'll be brewing about that.
Yeah.
No doubt. So he needs to...
there's a cue ball there.
Yeah, that's a loose one.
He's on the... he's not even on the 50-yard line. He's nowhere. Strange shot there from Andy. Don't know if he can get the gap. It's tight. Probably get the wrong camera here.
I don't know if it's worth just taking your medicine in this situation and just bringing one of your bad balls off and using your 2, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause if you miss this, you've still got 2 on cushion. I could see it.
Could get the gap.
Yep. Apologies, he could see it.
Those pesky camera angles.
Those pesky kids. It's a random Scooby-Doo reference there, but not a meddling, wasn't it? Meddling
kids.
Yeah,
this is getting harder and harder, Matty, as it goes along.
yeah.
He's only got 3 balls left, and 2 of them are on rails.
He's still got 2 shots though. If he makes this yellow, I fancy him to take these out.
Oh, he's not only made it; he's absolutely thundered it.
He's nailed it.
Great shot.
Yeah, I think it's 3-all.
Well, it should be now. He's
He's got a perfect angle just to stun through the gap there and leave himself a long yellow.
Yeah.
Or he can even just use his 2 and nudge it out over the middle bag, depending how he sees it. You think he's just going to nudge it out?
Yeah, that's a shot now, definitely.
Yeah, it's the safe shot, isn't it?
Yeah. He's played that well as well. He's cued it nicely. So it looks like that mistake that he made in the last frame is well and truly out of his mind.
Yeah,
perfect.
Well played.
Similarly, he's just making sure.
Do you know, for a second I thought he got into that too much then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good finish. Very good finish.
Stefan will be a little bit sick about that because he should be 4-2 up now.
It was all down to that excellent pot down the cushion, wasn't it? The long yellow that he made down the rail, that were a cracking shot. Inseparable at the minute then, these 2. Back to 3-all.
Yeah, it's difficult to pick a winner looking at this. The quality is very good so far. You've got to think that there's going to be a dip at some point from both players.
It usually happens, doesn't it?
Especially in such a long race to 21 with such a big pot. Sensible, aren't I?
I'm alright, thank you. Yeah, Stefan to break now.
Yeah, he just needs to do what Andy did, really. Andy made a mistake in the frame before last, put it out of his head. Good finish there. Stefan needs to do exactly the same thing. He's made a bit of a mistake in that last frame. He needs to put it out of his head, and he'll be wanting to break dish here. I think Andy might have just gone to pay a visit, so might be a little bit of reverse gamesmanship going on there. He might be letting Stefan have a little think about his mistake.
Yeah, possibly.
And it was a loose shot. I mean, he's a little bit unlucky for the cue ball to drop in the middle, but
yeah, it was a cute angle, wasn't
there.
it? You wouldn't have expected it to go in from that angle, but he shouldn't. He didn't want to make contact on the way through with the screw back, and he did. So
right. He's just not cued it as purely as he might have done. Steve Stokes on the chat. Evening all. Evening Steve. Good to have you with us. Oh, that's a good break. He's got a yellow, but first glance, reds look better to me.
They do.
Yeah, I think reds all day long.
Certainly. I don't think you can make a yellow from there. Looking at it, is there a yellow on?
I don't think there is.
I mean, there's the cut back from the yellow that's near the top middle pocket as we look into the bottom left pocket as a starter. Yeah. But you don't want to be taking them as a starting shot, really. No, so
it's reds all day.
Yeah, I agree.
The only tricky red.
Might just play a little cannon into black here just to hold the white. Oh no, it didn't need to. He could hold it.
Good shot. The only tricky red I would suggest is the one that's in that little triangle with the 2 yellows. That might be a little bit hard to get onto. It's just
has he got an angle now, just to run into that yellow that's next to it? It looks like he has from here, but again, it's tough to tell on the stream. He's going this way, so he obviously hasn't. But I think that's the shot that he needs to be getting on.
So he's going to take the ball in balk now, you would imagine.
He won't be happy with that.
No, he's got to really force it through here. Off 2 cushions.
I think he's going to do well to not make contact with the yellow.
I think he's okay
Is
if
he okay?
if he forces it through, bit of follow through.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. He probably couldn't miss it, so he's chose to go that way, and well, he will be best pleased with that.
This is a massive shot.
Yeah.
The red that's just above the black spot. You can punch this into the top left pocket and just cannon into that yellow that's to the right of this bad red. And if he nails this, he's got a dish on then. It's all about this shot now. The angle's there, isn't it? It's a natural just to run into. That's the shot he's going to play, I'm sure.
It's a big shot in the context of a match, this.
And that's what he's played. And he's nailed
Played
the pot.
it well.
And he's all right. He's still going to be able to get on the red. I think if that red passes into the middle, the bottom middle, as we look, I think he'll be okay here.
Yeah.
Because he can take this one to the bottom left pocket and work his way back to the black. So
He's having a little look at it, though, so maybe it doesn't. Maybe he's got some work to do to get on this last red.
I mean, if it does, it's an ideal red to drop on the black from. So it's perfect, really, if it does go. But we just can't tell at the minute, can we?
Certainly can't tell from that camera angle. Have a look from on high. Well, that.
Looking at it, has he got half a pocket there, maybe?
It's a tough one, isn't it?
He's having a good hard look at it.
I'll tell you what, he knows more than I do about the game, but why is he only looking at it now, Matty? You know, it should be something he should have been looking at maybe, 2 balls ago, really. But anyway.
He needs to just drop this in. So
this has to be dead weight, doesn't it?
The trouble playing, he needs to just find the gap with the cue ball for his cueing for the black here.
With the 2 yellows being there, if he's rolling this in, he needs to make sure he leaves the white
Gap,
sweet between the 2 so he can get his cue through nicely and just nice steady black. If he's cueing over a yellow, it's a tough pressure black that you don't want to be playing, really.
Yeah. But having said that, he might have no choice because this might have to be absolutely pocket pace.
Well, okay, we'll find out. So it looks like he's putting a bit of bottom on it. No, he's tried to find the gap, like I said, and he has done.
Played it well.
That's
He's
not
played
bad.
that very well.
Yeah, it's not bad.
He's played that as well as he could, hasn't he,
Yeah.
Matty, really?
That's the way you had to play that shot,
Yeah.
just to find that gap, and I think he's got probably 2/3 of the cue ball to go out there with the tip, so you'd be happy with that.
He only really had half pocket to aim for there as well, so it was a brave shot, but he just needs to make sure that he makes it pay here.
Yeah, well done. Nailed it. Never a doubt.
Black. I tell you what, I actually thought his cue action just looked a little bit jerky there, but
I think
maybe I'm
sometimes
being
when
hypercritical.
when you're queuing close to a ball though like that, you tend to be a bit cautious with your queuing, don't you? And perhaps that was what was in his mind.
Right, but the black's in the tray, doesn't matter how it gets there. And he's 4-3 up. Well, this is just absolutely fascinating already. Long way to go yet, but both players are showing some great form, great confidence. Oh no, Andy Smithers is on the chat. Dear. Hello, Scream Team. Hello, Andy. Have you not got anything better to do tonight? We're streaming on the IPA as well, pal. Watch out if you like. We won't be offended. Well,
I don't know about you, pal, but I think a lot of this is going to come down to temperament, because queuing wise, there's not really much you can say about either of them. They're both very good queuists. I don't think that's going to make, that's not going to be the difference. I think it's down to temperament and who holds the nerve, I think.
I would suggest that Stefan is just probably ahead on that. He does have a very decent temperament, does Stefan, to be fair.
He's used to playing on this sort of stage as well with the sort of bigger pots now, so that will definitely put him in good stead. But
he definitely relishes it. Some players kind of shrink from it a little bit, and they have to really grow into a game and find the confidence. Whereas he loves it. He can't wait for the games. But Andy looks a very confident young man as well. So tough to say, really.
Yeah, the first 2 frames, I think I said to you actually, his cue ball really impressed me. He were really solid, and he was never out of position. He never had to pull any big pots out. He would just plumb every time.
Yeah,
and that's the way you want to play this game. But since then, Steph's put him under a bit of pressure, and just shows you how it twos and fro's, isn't it?
Absolutely. That just shows just what a good table they're playing on where he's just rolled that full length. few finger marks, but absolute heart of a pocket.
Quality. You won't find better, to be honest.
Nope. Yeah.
I think when we're commentating as well, and obviously you guys commentate a lot more than I do, but we always go on about how good these tables are, but you've got to come and play on them to appreciate just how good they are.
Yeah.
They really are quality, you know, and
They don't have match tables, that's the thing. There's 9 or 10, depending on which configuration we've got in the club. 9 or 10 tables that are all as good as each other.
well, every table's a match table.
Yeah.
That's it, simple as, you know, and that's not an exaggeration, is it? You know.
No. Absolutely not. This is a tricky shot now. He's a bit straight here, Matty. So he's just going to have to really give us a little bit of thought.
I think he's going to play the gap.
Yeah, he's going to have to do.
He's going to play the gap and just roll it down the table. I don't think it's worth playing any sort of flamboyant shot here. Just roll it in.
After what we've just said about the table, we're going to really find out here, because he's going to have to play this not quite pocket pace, but he's going to have to play it fairly slowly. Just a little bounce off the bottom rail.
Yeah, you've really got to trust the table on a shot like this.
Yeah.
Because you want that perfect bounce, you've got to get the pace dead right, because you don't want to finish too low on the yellow, because then you're going through traffic to get on the black. So
Yeah. Too low is probably better than too high, because obviously he's snookered himself if he goes too high, but yeah, you're absolutely right. I know it's stating the obvious, but you want to be plumskis on this one. Wow.
oh,
That's crazy.
Gone too high.
Wow. I'll tell you what, he's lucky in one respect, but he's left the gap for easy escape, really.
I'll be honest with you, I think I'd be going the other way and trying to pot it at pace.
Yeah.
I know it's tough to get out for the black, but
The only reason I'm saying that, I think it's still go for the pot, but you're more likely to be on the black. Yeah.
I think to make the yellow, I think he can punch the white out if he hits it hard enough, and he might have a shot. It's one of them, isn't it?
Yeah. It's funny, we were just discussing it, but he's just seen a perfect roll on, a couple of balls before, so I don't see why he didn't have a confidence edge to just roll that one. Just give it a little bit of a stroke. A few inches off the bottom rail, and at least he's got a shot on the yellow, whereas you go too high, punching it like that.
It looked like he checked it as well a bit, and I'm not convinced he needed to check it, because if you didn't check it and you overhit that, the natural was to run into the bottom of the red.
Yeah.
And then you'd still be on the yellow. So why play it with check side? I don't know.
No.
Like I say, everybody sees the game.
He's got to hit it. He's got to hit it.
That's not good.
Wow. I mean, even if he'd have hit it, he would potentially still favour it in that frame. Andy still had a fair bit to do, but with 2 shots, you've got to think that this is going to be 4 all.
I think he's tried to hit it on the left side as we look, just to try and fudge him a bit. I think that's what he's done, and he's overdone it.
Yeah, I think he's just overthought that one a little bit. Just hit the yellow and make him do it with 1 shot. I'm not saying he wouldn't do it, because he's a very talented player, but it's much easier with 2, isn't it? He can get his bad ball out here.
Yeah, this is Merry Christmas, isn't it, this?
Oh yeah, it is now.
Happy with these.
I even reckon I'd get these, Matty.
Well, let's have an email in. People emailing. Do you think Bucky would get these? From this
Email?
position? Or whatever you're doing.
On the chat?
On the chat, should I say.
Of course I would. Oh, dear me. They've seen me play. They know what quality that I possess. Just so long as I keep the shoulder in, I'll be okay.
That's it. You have to have a doctor on standby just to pop it back in every now and again.
Both players, giving the game the respect it deserves. It's a big pot, just shy of $5,000. So you can see that they're just making sure, even on what look like the simplest of finishes. Can you see any obstacles here, Matty?
No, not really.
Sometimes having 2 shots can kind of put you almost in 2 minds at times. Sometimes it's
a bit.
It's not a bad. It's not a great thing. Sometimes
it almost puts a bit of a negative kind of thought in your head, because you sort of rely on that second shot.
Yeah,
and normally you'd look at a dish like that and think, oh, I'm taking these out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, 1 shot, but when you've got 2, you're kind of always thinking, oh well, I've got my second shot, just in case I need it.
That's right.
And it can be a bit of a.
But Andy hasn't needed his second shot, as we predicted. And this is 4 all, and it's a race to 17. Pick a winner.
I don't particularly want to be honest. It's
no, it's tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I think we'd be quite happy if we keep trading frames like this right up to 20 all. I think I might suggest to the players that if it goes 20 all, that we do a 2 clear frames winner.
Yeah. Well, it's not uncommon, is it, to do that? And
I do like that rule.
yeah, I agree. It's
It just takes that agony away of the final frame decider, you know.
well, you always feel that you've kind of. I mean, let's be honest. No matter how well you break, there is a lot of luck involved with the break, and you know you can hit them plumb in the middle, keep the white in the middle of the table, scatter the balls everywhere, and not make a ball. And then
Absolutely.
Some days you do, and there is a lot of luck involved. So yeah, I agree with that.
You know, you can do exactly that. Splatter them all over, leave the white absolutely in the middle of the table. But there's 15 balls moving about apart from the white, and you know, best will in the world, the white can get kicked in.
Of course it can.
And you can't do anything about that. Daz's diet going well there. He's just polished off a bag of crisps. Did you get offered a crisp there, Matt?
I don't think I did.
No,
No,
I'm
They
not
didn't
sure I
do
did
the- you
either.
know, when somebody brings a bag of crisps and they
Yeah.
open them up to table,
Yeah,
you know, they do
absolutely,
that
yeah.
little tear.
Yeah,
And you know
yeah.
that there's what you know. You
Yeah,
kinda-
communal crisps.
Yeah, I think that's the right term for
Absolutely. I never saw that.
I
at
never
all.
saw the little tear.
All I can see is an empty bag and Daz dusting crisp crumbs off his front,
Undiscussed
off his
crisps.
cleavage.
I've got a lovely photo.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Well, Stefan has nominated Reds there, and he's played a decent shot in or over. So we'll be quite happy with the outcome there, because the finish wasn't really on anyway.
And Phil getting his daily iron intake. And the old Guinness
Oh,
there.
he's Phil on the pop. Good
the old
lad.
Gimbo.
Oh, up, look at A Square. What are you after, Square?
Monster
Old
clearance.
Square on the chat. Monster clearance from the book on Wednesday Super Pool League. Deciding frame as well. You're not wrong, Square. It was some finish there, absolutely.
I honestly didn't know that Square could write, to be honest.
I think I bought him a pint. I think he's been nice to me.
All right. I'm only kidding.
It was a
Square.
monster finish, to be fair, actually. If I may just heap
Yeah,
some
well, it
praise
was-
on myself.
It was a big finish.
It was a 2-ball finish, brilliant. No, it was a good finish, you know. Melling would have been happy with that. Speaking of which, is he still here? Might get him on the. We might get him on the old comms
think-
at some point.
I think.
Get Melling and Andy Richardson
Yeah,
on there.
Andy's,
That'll be
Andy's
good.
here as well, kicking about somewhere, so be a decent team. Know a thing or two about the game between them.
They won't be able to do the driving though, would they? They won't
Ah.
put the colours on and stuff like we do.
The banter as well. You know,
Yeah.
the comedy that's gone. You'll get knowledge from them, but
Yeah, they they wouldn't be talking about crisp crumbs on the cleavage, would they? Try saying that
No.
after a few.
yeah.
Crisp crumbs on the cleavage. Is he just going to chop this down the rail?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has done. I don't think
Doesn't
it's there,
want it in.
though. He'll be happy with that.
He'll take that. Not too bad. He'd have preferred it right in the jaws, but still okay. Sometimes you don't prefer them right in the jaws, do you? Because it's so difficult to get position off when the
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Patch has seen the big pocket. He's a bit unlucky. He's gone in,
Yeah,
really.
he is. Yeah. I'll be honest with you though. I mean, the pace he played out there. If you're gonna, I'd have smashed that.
Yeah,
Just try and clear it.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. Yeah, it's brand new cloth just been put on the table today.
Because if he clears that red away, he's got a dish on. I mean, he's still got a dish on technically, but it's not easy by no means. But if that red were out of the way, it would have been a lot easier.
Yeah, this is so tough.
Is he playing the DF?
No idea what he was playing there. That's a strange shot. Is there a free ball plant there for Stefan? Red onto yellow onto red to push the other red over the pocket.
Yeah,
He's
that's
looking
what
at
he's
it.
looking at. And he needs to. He needs to do something to just take that bag. Because it's at the minute, I think that yellow will just sneak behind it.
This is a shot.
Is he,
Oh, he's not played it.
He's not played it.
Not played it.
I'll tell you
Andy's
what,
left
that's
for
a-
yellow
that's
to
a
clear the bag
disaster.
as well. Well,
No, I'll tell you what, there's a shot on available here to him if he fancies it. If he plays this with left hand side,
get
he
rid of
can-
one out.
he can bring his bad yellow out and clear that bag at this in one shot, and it's the dish is there.
I think we'll stick with this camera for this one. Just look at that table, it's absolutely mint. Sponsored shirts as well on the 147 stream. Big shot. Well, he's just not committed to that one at all, has he, Matty?
Nah, that was a bit of a shocker, that.
He's decelerated on the shot.
Yeah. I'm not sure about that one. I mean, obviously that's a good shot to take the bag, but I don't think that was his plan, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, he's took the bag, but if Stefan wants to play the long game here, he's not favourite in this frame.
I'm not sure about that shot. I think this yellow next to the red that looks safe, I think it'll chip in the bottom right pocket as we're looking, and if it goes in, he can dish from here.
Or off the red into the middle even.
No, that's what he's played. It's not there, but you can
over,
see what I'm saying. If he knocks that in, he's got a chance. So
where the black ball is, there's no value to Stefan trying to play black onto the red to knock the yellow in.
Nope.
Because he couldn't be sure that he wouldn't leave it.
No, I think Stefan's in a bit of trouble here now.
Yeah. Yeah, the last shot he played, like you say, it wasn't really well thought out, I don't think.
It wasn't his best.
He wanted to really stop Andy getting that bad yellow out if he could. Maybe he just didn't play it as well as he thought. Big shot here. Do you completely try and lock that yellow up?
Well,
and then look at the black onto the what would be a cluster of reds around the yellow.
That's what I'd be doing now. I'd be trying to just make that yellow unpottable from Andy's point of view.
I think that's what he's... No? Really?
Or maybe he's going to do just flick this red out and just try and cover the yellow.
Yeah.
Because I think he's got to do that, otherwise Andy can dish.
I might have doubled that one across, you know.
No, he's just going to roll this out, and he's hit that far too hard.
Well, I suppose all he's done is he's made the potting angle harder, hasn't he, on that yellow, finding the potting angle. So, but yeah, it's not a great shot.
I think he rolls this yellow in over the bottom right pocket as we're looking now at this angle, and leave himself an half decent angle on the yellow into the middle, and he's got game on here. And he hasn't played it.
Well,
my God, I'd have gone for that.
Surely,
would you not have gone for
yeah,
that?
I think so. I think he had to.
I mean, you could have even played the cannon.
He's made it trickier for himself there as well. Do you think Stefan now just puts this other red down there to make it messier? Yeah, that's what he's looking at.
I think that was a real nothing shot there. That's a very good shot.
Clever shot.
I like that shot a lot. But
clever shot because he can play with DF now, can't he? Lock that bag up. Andrew just needs to get this bad yellow near the balk line out into the open, so that if he does play that DF, gives him a much better chance.
I think that last shot from Andy where he didn't have a go, I think just sends a bit of a message to Stefan, and a bit of a negative one, to be honest.
Absolutely.
I mean, if he goes for it now, it's a lot harder.
It's a big shot, isn't it? Is he playing the cannon or is he playing the plant? Neither, really. Well, I think this
DF in now.
Is an error. Well, I can see why he's done it, but Stefan just looking at that situation down there now to see if the red does pass, kick the yellow out, but surely not. Surely Andy's looked at that before he played that shot.
Stefan's in driving seat now, for me.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt, yeah.
I really don't. The last couple of shots that Andy's played, I just don't understand.
The only issue is that if Andy keeps potting Stefan's balls,
which is what he's going to do. I know that's his plan.
But eventually, he's going to leave a foul snooker, isn't he?
Exactly,
so
because of the way the black is. So that's why this kind of scenario doesn't make sense.
So does Stefan play the long game here, or does he try and force the issue by playing a DF himself and locking that bag up where the black is? It's a tough one. And this is where most fans of black ball will be telling you this is why world rules is rubbish.
And this is why I like world rules, though. I like these kind of situations.
Yeah, absolutely.
It makes the game interesting.
I mean,
you really got to use your noodle, aren't you, in these situations?
Stefan's looking to see if he can get him out. For me, I think I would just play the red near the bottom rail, just bump it, and then I would probably try and play the DF. Red onto yellow, lock that bag up and give him two on the black, and good luck to you. Tough call though. At this moment in time, though, he can't win. Come on the chat. What would you do?
Well, I'll tell you what I'd be doing here. I'd be trying to flick the black tight onto the red, the red that's on the bottom cushion as we look. So play the red near the black, the red the red that's above the black, and just nudge the black onto that red. And what that does then is it makes it really, really difficult, because no matter what happens, at some point you're going to be left a foul snooker.
Yeah.
So if he keeps potting your reds, happy days. If you pot your reds and leave one over the pocket, happy days. I can't see how you can lose in that scenario. I think that's what Stefan's getting at there.
Yeah. But, I mean, no matter what you do with black, it's foul snooker anyway, isn't it? Because the black's stopping you hitting the extreme edge of that red. Well, it was before, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, if that's the only red that's left on the table, then it's foul snooker all day long. But I think I think Stefan might have made a decision that he's going to play with DF eventually. I think Andy's just made it a bit easier for him. Because if he can double kiss that yellow in with the red's going to go automatically plumb behind the black.
Stefan really needs to try and somehow get rid of that last red now, and he's laughing. I know you can't pot it from there, but that's the shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, looking at where the both reds are in comparison to the black, he's foul snookered regardless, isn't he?
But if he gets rid of that last red, what's his next shot?
Yeah, but all he has to do is just nudge one of the reds.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just make contact.
True enough. So he needs to get rid of that last red really and get the cue ball all the way down here, doesn't he?
Exactly what he needs to do.
But if he nudges it, he probably leaves it close enough for Andy Wren just to touch it, and then if he just touches it, it's not a foul snooker.
Yeah, which is why... What's he doing here? Oh, he's left a foul snooker.
He has left a foul snooker.
Yep.
Or has he?
Well, can we tell from this angle?
He has for me.
Has he?
Yeah, he has. Do you know what? I don't think Stefan's even spotted it, might he?
No.
But for me, it's a difficult... He has. I think that's a foul snooker.
It can't be. Surely he would play it. No, because he can see the other reds. Oh yeah, but it doesn't matter, does it? Because the yellow's there. This is tricky, isn't it? I think that was a foul snooker.
I think it was a foul snooker
because
as well.
the yellow was behind the red, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Sometimes hard to tell with a camera angle, but it certainly looked like a foul snooker to me. And this is difficult now, because is that red touching a cushion? Clearly not.
It must have been. It mustn't have been. Yeah, that's right.
Well, surely all Andy does here is just tap the top of a cue ball. Either that or just roll the black away. Just put the black top end of the table. Big favourite then. Well, I think Stefan's missed a trick there, because I'm pretty sure that he was foul snookered there, and then it's game over, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a real grinder of a frame. Not what we'd be expecting with these two, but
no, absolutely
that's
not.
The game, innit? That's pool. Okay.
Yeah, that's a shot all day long.
Just by moving that black, Andy's now gone favourite in this frame.
Massive. And this is definitely now where fans of Blackball would be saying, this is where World Rules is rubbish. Your opponent has arrived, Matty. Old Nick Cannelloni.
The butcher.
Well, Stefan, what are you trying to do here?
I can hit this top red and just flick it on and off the cush, I suppose, but after that, Andy's going to do his DF again, so...
Absolutely.
Just prolonging the inevitable, really, playing that shot. Is he trying to smash this yellow out? Is he had enough? Is he?
I don't think he's got much choice.
And that's what he's doing.
But it's going to go in off the other red, isn't it?
Yeah.
It couldn't not.
We're never going to happen. But I think that was Stefan sort of saying, well, that's enough.
Yeah.
You know, because he can go on and on and on in a situation like that, and it's just almost getting both players to be a bit cold, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the
Good
right shot. Making sure there.
Well, Stefan might kick himself there for missing what we both think in the commentary booth was a definite foul snooker, which would have won him the frame because he could have nominated the yellow. If you're out on the chat, let us know what you think. Do you think it was a foul snooker? Do you think we're talking out of our derrieres?
Worst rules ever seen.
Yeah, here we go. Told you.
Here we go.
Told you.
Brilliant. I'm going to leave you, I'm afraid, now, because I've got a bit of a game myself to play, so...
Okay.
I don't know if Daz wants to join you, or...
Yeah, well, Daz and Phil will be back on after this frame anyway, so I can always fly it solo, I think, because I can't see this frame lasting long looking at the layout.
Looking at those. Well, I'll see this frame out with you.
Okay.
And then...
Well, Stefan won't want to fall 2 frames behind again, although he might not have much say in the matter.
In a race to 21, though, 2 frame leads, not really that big a deal, is it?
No.
You know, you're looking at a 4 or 5 frame lead, it's going to make a difference, but 2 frames, I think you kind of just get on with it, don't you know?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, depending on what stage of a match you're at, you know.
Yeah, obviously, if it gets later on, then yeah, fair enough. But, you know, if you're getting to late teens, then you don't want to be 2 frames behind. But at this stage, it's not going to bother you that much. You'd rather be 2 frames in front, obviously. But,
yeah,
you know, it's not the end of the world. As a race to 15, it means a lot more.
Well, Dave Halliday's with us. He thinks it was a foul snooker as well.
Yeah, I thought it was.
You're in the good guys' camp, Dave. Good on you. Well, that's a mistake.
Oh, we've got the master on the chat, Harris Ali.
Harris. Always good to have Harris with us. It's good to see that he's embraced technology.
Yep.
How's things, H? Hope you're well. Dean Martin's with us as well. Give us a chat, date. Give us a chat. Give us a song. Oh, that ruined that joke, didn't it?
Smooth.
Yeah, I'm good, H. Thank you. Hope you are too. Well, I don't think the yellow passes down the bottom rail as well, looking at the table, so this is tricky. Although it does double, of course. Well, Stefan could probably exercise a few demons if he sees this frame through.
Yeah, this is not straightforward by any means, but it's a sort of finish that Stefan's pretty good at taking out.
He's played it off for red, but did he have to?
Has he got the angle to come across the table now and bring his bad yellow out?
Maybe.
It's not easy, but...
Is he missing the black, or does he just stun across? Yeah, that's what he's tried.
What a great
that's
shot.
A great shot.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. He's a bit unlucky to finish on the bottom rail, really.
But it was there, wasn't it?
He'll take it because he can use the reds as a bumper, can't he, and hold for the ball that he's just bumped off the rail. Great shot. He deserves to see his frame out after that.
Paul Camplin just seconding what we were saying earlier on about the tables.
Yeah, he's in decent shape. This is just a bit of a tester for him now.
Well, you got to go down table now and mop them two up, haven't you?
You got to do really, but it's just getting on that ball is going to be a little bit tricky. It only it does go in more than a couple of bags, but
not easy. But yeah, well, maybe he's going to play it now. I don't know. No, I don't like that.
Don't like
shot.
this.
No.
Don't like that with hampered queuing. I think you're right. I think on reflection,
take medicine.
Yeah.
Get down the table, mop them two up. Leave yourself a nice angle, which he has done.
He's played that nicely.
I'll tell you what, he can screw this direct, which is the way you'd want to play it.
Would you not just go for side rail with a trace of left hand side?
I wouldn't, because it's a narrow angle to land on that red, because of the red in the middle of the table near the blue spot. If you imagine there's a blue spot there. So
where's he screwing to?
You're going to screw to those two reds. So he's played it that way. Maybe the yellow goes in the middle there, so he's played it that way, I suppose.
Well, he's not played it great, has he?
I was thinking of getting on the yellow in the top left pocket, so I would have screwed that into the area of those two reds there. This is the reds flying all over the place. He needs to be careful. I'll tell you what, that's a great shot.
What a shot that is!
Absolute monster finish.
Well, this is, ladies and gentlemen, get yourself settled down for the rest of this game, because if it continues in this vein, it's high quality stuff. And it's been high quality commentary, Matty. Pleasure to have you with us.
Absolutely, thank you.
Thanks very much. I think we're handing back to Dull and Duller now. So enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. This is great stuff.
Well, I'm back, but Miss.
That is. I just remember from when I was listening in York, they kept saying, "Oh, this."
Well, we're back with you now. We've let the amateurs have a few frames, but we're back now.
Got to let them stretch the legs, Daz. They'll never learn otherwise.
So 5-all, tight game, Phil.
It was. Was that about a safety in that previous frame there,
I saw
Daz?
that. I just mentioned that to Andy. I said, what was that? Harris says pretty standard finish. I've just sent Harris a text. First game of the season on Tuesday against 147 interleague players.
Oh, what a first match that does.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
is anyone here for it?
I won't be there.
I'm not.
You're not there, Phil.
I'm away.
And I'm thinking Harris might say he's not coming neither. Europeans or something in there somewhere. I don't know when that is.
We've set the audio up again, Daz.
Yes, now the amateurs turned some of the microphones off around the club.
Now the guys watching at home can hear the balls being potted.
Yeah. Harris, we're not going to have anybody coming here. We've got a massive team and nobody's coming.
20 signed on and 2 will be turning up.
With something like 11 here for a friendly on Tuesday.
The minute the league starts.
Yeah, none of us coming. Well, that makes me feel a bit better, Harris, knowing that our top man's here. I must say though, we did play a friendly, Harris, on Tuesday, as you know, against him. We ended up losing 7-3, but
Good shot, Daz. That's a good shot.
Excellent shot. Me and Kate held the zone.
Going over Bill Astra, R16CAF. You're going to have to move your car, unfortunately. It's blocking a few of us in. Thank you.
Well, seems there's a load of announcements going on, Daz.
Go on there, Phil.
I'm going to have a go at this one. Andy Patch's dad, Daryl, says put a shout out for Simon Madden. We did earlier on, but apparently he's now watching. And he's watching in North Wales, but I'm going to give this a go. It's Clan Fair Fecken.
There you go. Well done, Phil.
Is that good? I don't know. I've no
know.
idea. Simon, are you logged into YouTube? Have you got yourself online? Can you do some comments? Was that all right? Clan Fair Fecken.
Well, another break again from Andy. I don't think he's had a break where he hadn't potted a ball, Phil.
Where are we now, mate?
Exactly right. Harris has just said it was the usual carrying. Yeah, there was Bucky here for about an hour by himself. He dragged anybody in from wherever.
Bucky? Were they all signed on when you put man? You were a friendly.
Friendly, Bucky. Stowy turned up eventually.
Yeah.
Lammy.
How many will turn up next week?
Oh, well, yeah, that's it.
Well, Bucky lost. He'll lose interest now.
Harris said he's logged into a sheep. Harsh, Harris, harsh. Kyle
Richmond.
Oh, Kyle, it's a dreadful effort.
Nothing easy now, Daz. The top red, nearest the top cushion as a view of the table, that might go in off the yellow into the top right hand corner. What do you think?
I wasn't looking, Phil.
Does he commentating, mate?
I'm trying to be professional and I'm turning my phone down.
Outstanding. Good lad.
You know. But the volume button on the side doesn't work, so you've got to go into settings to turn it up and down. But at least it's...
Well, has that worked for him? Stefan's only got the one awkward ball. That's the yellow just above the white ball. Other than that, they all go. Good shot. Left himself a nice angle for this one in the top right. Either moves the red or moves the yellow. His choice.
Well, that's not a plant, Phil, so he's got to...
No,
he's got to take a long shot on now.
Bottom left-hand corner with the one he tried to disturb. It's all right. It works. Has he got enough room to screw on and off the cushion as well at the same time? Come back out for these two on the ball line?
I don't think he has. I think it's too straight.
Do you think so?
Well, I don't know. It might be. It might be all right.
I think he's got an angle on this, you know. He can come on and off the cush.
Well, he's got into no man's land there. It were your attempts at that Welsh place, Phil, that were dreadful.
In it, Clan. Double L. I thought, Clan. Fan Fecken. Fair Fecken. North Wales. Oh dear.
Good recovery from Stefan there.
What it is, it's
back there again.
It's that Guinness, mate.
Right.
Actually, he's okay there.
Yeah, it slowed down a little bit, didn't it, that one?
Yeah, the white ball's between the red and the yellow, effectively, for his bridging and his queuing. Come on, Simon, help me out here. Simon Madden, get on. Get commenting and tell me that was a good pronunciation of where you are.
He's still falling off his chair, Phil.
Laughing.
Yeah.
Is it good? Is it going to work?
Oh, he's got
a swerve double on.
Yeah, that's tight. Just a little nudge further to be fine, but There's no helping him.
Cheers, Cal. Thanks, mate.
Another Welsh ball player, John Shepherd, he could have helped you out, mate. Sheppy could have helped you out with pronunciation.
I'm not joking. I think that's good. I think I've done all right. Probably offended the whole of Wales. Oh dear. Sounds like an episode of Father Ted to me.
Well, I tell you what, that IPA game's going on some time, Phil, isn't it? They started at 7:30, we started at 8. They've only played six frames.
Best of 3 sets as well, isn't it?
Yeah, wow.
Not this game, not the game we're actually commentating on.
No, I'm saying the IPA one, it's really...
Good shot. Now, does he take the plant on, Daz?
No.
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 You're not having it?
Not having any of that, Phil.
No. You're not tempted?
No.
You won twice on Wednesday.
I did.
You're still not tempted?
I don't won on Tuesday as well.
Give over.
3 out of 3. 3 out of 3 last week.
Shall we extend it back to Christmas?
I'm on fire.
Is it 3 out of 15?
I haven't played any since then. That's about the first time I've played since Christmas. I hadn't lost money in Wednesday League. That fudging thing.
Only because you've been working. I think it's a little far, is that, Daz?
Harris is saying 3 of the Welsh lads who were in the World Champs who were in the club last night. They could have helped. There's a few of them been coming in, actually, from the that are playing in the World Championships. Have been bobbing into the 147.
That was till I had
For
a
a bit
go at
of
pronouncing
practice.
that one, Daz. They're not coming in here again.
No, they will. They'll be looking for you.
So my name's Daz Hebron.
Phil Burnley trying to do the pronunciation there.
Oh, cracking
Good
shot.
shot from Stefan. Good looking very much like 6 apiece.
Well, you say that, Daz. He's the wrong side of the yellow.
So which of the Welsh lads were in, no, Harris? That's the thing.
It's good. Didn't try and do too much with the white ball, Daz.
Well, you're watching a great game here. And talking of great games, we've got another one coming up in the club, Phil, haven't we?
Oh, we have, Daz. It's been confirmed.
22nd of April. It's the Friday night again, the Friday before our PPS event. Tom Barley, Simon Phillips.
You what?
That'll be a good game, will that one?
Looking forward to that one. All guns blazing there.
Yes, Simon and Tom both like to go for the shots, don't they? So
Tom the Banger Barley and
Yeah.
Simon
yeah,
Strongbow Phillips. I was just trying to... I think that'll do, Daz.
Simon Ward, Ben Davis, and Christian Phillips. There we go. Yes, well, didn't Arthur beat Simon Ward today, didn't
How did that white stay out, Daz?
he? Wow.
Never mind, it has. Look at the yellows.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Cal. I know I'm losing the plot. I'm looking at 2 different games here, and I'm 7-5. I don't know how we're going 6-all. I've had a long week at work, you know.
He likes being called Dan.
I've been called worse.
Yeah, you get Danny L at the weekends.
You're giving my secrets away.
Yeah. I've noticed JP's in tonight. You're discussing high heels
Is he in tonight?
before the
Is
start of the
JP
match.
in tonight?
He's there, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know. Have you seen him?
What is it? What's he called? At the weekends. It's Friday night.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He likes to dress up on a Friday, doesn't he? Are you going to put colours on Phil before the finish? Or?
No, I knew that. Yeah, but I've got where he lives. You see, Dad.
See, it is Glanfairfechan, but he,
Simon, you see, I knew where you lived, I just didn't know your name, mate.
it's Simon Madden.
It's Simon Madden. No worries. Right, we're there. Good.
No, it's Maiden.
Maiden, sorry. Clanfairfechan. Maiden. We're in. Don't phone Daryl anymore.
Carl says that JP got them dreadful trainers on. Get JP also has dreadful trainers on. Actually, JP's got a money match coming up at 147 as well, hasn't he?
He has. Is that April?
Same day. I can actually tell you that, Phil. Just been looking in my diary.
This is a good clearance as this does. Don't mess about with Stefan. He's got in the groove. He goes 8-5 up. So there we go. Break dish from Steph. Great temperament though, Andy. As you can see there, just racking the balls up. Letting that last frame go. As he should do.
Yes, on that day, actually, Phil, you know, you were talking about the April date.
Oh yeah.
It's the 9th of April. It's JP playing Jason O'Kane. And then Warren Wheatcroft is playing a rematch with Jason Hellowell.
Well, hey.
So, actually, Warren and Jason Hellowell are the first game, and JP is on at 7 o'clock.
Good day.
And you're not here.
And I'm not here for that one. I shall be watching it though, Daz. I'll tell you what, Daz, he's off again.
Yeah, it's a tough one now, though, Phil. Nothing easy here. Well, we've got the thumbs up, Phil, with the name and the pronunciation.
Yeah,
eventually.
You can't give me 17 goals and get it wrong. You know what I will get it right eventually. Oh, he actually went for that, did Steffi, you know?
Madness.
He tried that clip off the second yellow.
Oh, that were
well, that was
soft, that, Phil.
It was an attempted safety, was that?
It was.
A little bit short. Sorry, Gary.
Is he far enough back, Phil, to get that?
Yeah, he is, because he can play it off the red, Daz.
Yeah, it's alright.
There you go, look.
So this is the centre.
Bottom centre. I don't know about the yellow to the left-hand side of the
Well,
black,
I think
Daz.
it'll play, I'm going to say leave an angle so he can play that into the top left-hand pocket and then break the other one out.
Yeah, well, he's got that angle now, if he fancies it.
Steve Stokes, he hasn't taken it on, so Steve Stokes says it's a big game for Patches this, you're right. Well, that must go, Phil. That must go, the bottom one.
Yeah, it's not the best of places for the white ball, Daz.
It's not, because he's a bit close to the cushion there. I would have wanted it further out.
Another couple of inches out, it'd have been alright, but look, you can see he's jacking the cue up.
That's a great shot, because that made it much more difficult, that.
Sweet. Now, he's got
to run into it now, Phil. So he's got to have a bit of luck here.
Not too hard. He doesn't want to overhit this. There you go.
Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. So 9-5 to Stefan. And I tell you what, we're flying through these frames.
Stefan does. We've seen him before many times, Daz. When he's in his groove, it's a fair old pace.
It is. Paul Buck stood in front of us, looks deep in thought. Deep in thought.
He's considering a pint or a coffee. Yeah, I thought he'd laugh at that. It's obvious. It's just a pint. Well,
Ball potted.
every ball's moved on the table.
Again, no, he's not landed. No, he's not too bad. He's all right. He's on that red, isn't
Well,
he?
I'm saying that he only has to drop that in the top
Yes, he's
centre.
all right. Yeah.
In fact, it's more the red and yellow stuck near the black spot that's the issue.
I
To
think
him.
that goes in. It goes in centre, Phil.
It
that.
certainly does.
Top
It does.
centre. It goes in bottom left. So I think he's all right there. He's going to try this now. Is he going to screw back into this other one?
Well, he might try and nudge into it, but I don't think. Yeah, he has. Look, he has.
Yeah. And he can play on that one now into the top centre pocket.
I don't think he needed to do, but it's good.
He's going to take this difficult one now. Well, not too difficult.
I just think that's the camera angle.
Yes,
In fact,
I think you're right.
Shall we have a look at look at that?
Oh, there we go.
You set that camera up today.
I did. It's absolutely perfect, that film.
We'll watch Steph's cue action.
Right, went in easy.
Now you're probably going to take that. Well, I would be taking that with a little bit of right hand side on and off the cushion, so that it comes back up to in between the yellow in the centre of the table and the black. But Stefan might choose to do that a different way.
Steve says, can you confirm the race? You keep saying to 15, but screen. It is a race to 21.
Do you say 15,
Steve?
Daz?
I don't know. I didn't know he had.
Steve, he's 21.
Yeah,
he's
it's
definitely
definitely
21. Might have been Mr. Buck, who's on about 15 pints. It's always a race with Bucky. Well, that'll do as well, Daz.
Yes, take the one to the top right-hand pocket first.
Yeah, is he a little straight on that? Will our other camera show us this? How straight is he on that?
No, it's okay. It will.
Well, is he?
I don't know.
Is he? Do you try and come back into the yellow to move it out of the way?
That's risky, is
Yeah,
that?
it is, because
Very
you don't know where the
risky, is
white's
that, Phil?
going if you do it. But how else do you get on that red, Daz? I don't think it's... You'd have to hit that at some real pace to stun it out. And then you're looking for a gap of 6 inches having stunned it.
Well, he'd have to try stunning to the black, wouldn't he? So
There we go.
well, he took the risky one.
He went for the
I'll
yellow.
tell you what, it's a big shot. Is this?
Yeah, but he can use this other yellow that's closest to it as a good stopper. If he plays this into the top left-hand corner. Not saying it's easy. Slightly blind. Well, it is blind. Or am I
Are
blind?
you slightly blind, Phil?
I can't remember, Daz. I've only got one eye, so I presume I am slightly blind.
Who said that?
Me, Daz. Huge shot, Daz. Huge.
Straight in the middle of the pocket, Phil. No problem whatsoever.
Didn't even touch the sides, did he?
Yeah, great shot there. Yeah, so 10-5 and
10-5.
I don't know if we're swapping out somebody.
Well, it's only been about 3 minutes, hasn't it? Of course it can. Andy's just come across. The guys are just going to have a break, so we'll just put the interval sign on, Daz.
And we'll have to see if we can get a co-commentator for Mr. Buck.
Turn that one off again, Daz. Steve Stokes there does, saying that Patch hasn't done much wrong.
Yeah, Harry's saying Steph is queuing very well, and he is.
He is. I mean, I think Andy wanted the break there. I don't think Steph wanted that at all. I mean, no, he's accepted it, but what I mean is, I don't think he'll have wanted that at all, will he?
But
he's well within his within his groove.
I'll try to do it. I'll try to do a thing, but you can't.
Jimmy, hiya, darling. How's your toe? No.
Jimmy, you alright? Got a bad toe?
Yeah, one of her mates decided to drop.
Well, we're back on now. I think Paul's just going to take the interval sign off. And we've had a change in commentary. It's now myself, Daz Hebron, and Paul Buck. Look at that. That's a right commentary team, is that?
Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So Andy's just had a, well, both players have just had a break. Andy obviously hoping that he can regroup, get himself back into the game. I think what he's got to be saying to himself is he's not done a lot wrong.
Yeah, and actually...
Well, Steve Stokes says exactly the same on the chat.
Yes, yeah.
He's not done anything wrong, really.
And Stefan's just played better.
You can't think of any glaring mistakes that he's made to let Stefan in. I think both players have probably made a couple of mistakes each in the whole match so far.
Handful of errors between them, haven't there, really? So
absolutely. So I think Andy just needs to keep telling himself that pendulum's going to swing. I think, the break's been quite big. Stefan almost went in off the break at 7-5, but just hit the knuckle, stayed out and cleared up. So
yeah, still things like that can turn, but you always have a spot in the match where you sort of miss a couple and just drop off a little bit. It's very rare that a player keeps going,
Yeah. You'd have to be a robot not to. I mean, but that's a bad mistake.
Is that Matt Braley, the robot?
Yeah, well, yeah, he really does. He really has a lull, doesn't he, Matt Braley, some player. Yeah, but that's not a great shot from Andy there. He's had a break and it might have worked against him. Because look at these yellows. The way Stefan's playing, you've got to think.
You've got to fancy him to finish these, haven't you?
Dollies, aren't they? He's just working out his roadmap. But yeah, you got to think these are dollies. You got to think this is going 11-5. And after I've just said Andy's not done a lot wrong, he actually played a bit of a loose shot. So our commentators cursed him a little bit. Apologies, Andy.
He'll love you for that one.
Yeah. But it has been a fascinating game. I mean, Stefan's playing really well. I just had a quick chat with him in the interval, and he just said, when you've got your touch perfectly, and you're getting all the little cannons and stuff like that, and you're playing for them. He says that's exactly how I feel.
That's the thing, though, isn't it? When you're playing well, they come off. Them shots come off. When you're not playing well, they don't, and you look a fool.
That's right. But he says he's playing for them. He's playing for the little cannons and stuff, and he's just seeing everything very clearly. And I think Andy could maybe see that a little bit. That's why he asked for a break. But Stefan's a canny character when it comes to the temperamental side of the game. I don't think the break will have bothered him at all.
No.
He'll just use it to his advantage, just to relax a little bit. And it looks like he's flowing again. Not sure whether he played for that, but he'll take it. He's got a decent angle just to get the cue ball out. Well, again, he's run a little bit too far.
But he'll play this one into the centre, just probably screw it back a bit.
Yeah, he'll just nick a little bit of a pocket.
Yeah,
just to create an unnatural angle. And like you say, just screw it back a bit. Maybe leave a slightly longer last yellow than he would have wanted to, but I don't think he'll be too bothered about that. Unless he's done exactly what we said. A little bit tricky this now, though.
Yeah, does he stun it across and play it into the top left-hand pocket? This one here?
Yeah, he could stun it across with side, try and miss the red. This is a tricky one, this.
It is, it's a little bit awkward. He didn't want that angle, really, did he?
No. He's queuing so well, though, that he'll fancy it. Yeah, look at that. Wow.
That is a confident shot, is that?
If you'd have said to him you could end up there after this shot, he'd have taken it, I think. It's not easy, though, don't get me wrong. Oh, he's playing so well, though. He just
superb shot.
He never looks like missing at the moment, does he?
It doesn't. Well, we've got a cracking match here today, Paul, but we've got some a busy month, February, for us.
Yeah, it is.
On next one is the IPA World Series qualifiers.
Excited about that.
It's on the 20th and 21st of this month.
Yep.
I think the Saturday is the qualification for the Ireland qualifier, and I think the Sunday is the South Africa qualifier.
I was over at the World Champs today, and I said that to the tournament director, Paul Bebb, and he says, "Oh, so you've got the big one then?"
Right.
Which is
the South
Africa one. No disrespect to Ireland, of course.
No. Then the week after, we've got our PPS event 1.
That's much bigger.
Much.
Looking forward to PPS this year. It's growing in stature, isn't it? And
it is.
Players are now they're falling over each other playing the PPS.
And then the month after again, we're busy again in March. We've got the Black Ball event on the 19th. We've got Nick Calveri playing his money match on the
he's in
2nd
having a practice at the moment, isn't he? Yeah.
So we've got them lined up this year.
I've done a bit of a Don King myself as well, and I've lined the game up with Tom Barley and Cy Phillips.
Yeah, that
should be a special one as well.
Yes, quality game. It took some time, Paul, getting a date organised, but
God. Well, I think Cy's a bit of a technophobe. I think so. He just don't like. It's like getting him to reply to a message is unreal. So I just basically said today, right, I'm just advertising it unless you tell me any different.
Well, I must admit, you messaged him the same day as I did that, because I know you'd been on at him about it. And then we got a date now. We both messaged him at the same time.
Yeah, he did send me a thumbs up, so I think that means it's on. So 22nd of April, minimum £1,000 a man. I think we agreed black ball rules. And a similar race to this. It might have been 18. I can't off the top of my head. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But no matter what a game that'll be. That should match this one for quality, I would say.
Should do both very attacking players.
Well, they're both. I mean, look at this for a shot.
Oh, that is outstanding!
Goodness.
What a shot!
What
a shot!
That is top draw. Well,
Stefan's in the zone.
I think both players, going back to that Tom and Cy game, they're and I mean this in the nicest sense of the word, they're both absolute kamikaze players, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's just no quarter asked with either of them.
Well, as Phil said, how did he? Tom the Banger Barley is obviously Tom's nickname, and Phil's it's Simon the Strongbow Phillips.
Cy Strongbow Phillips.
Yes, he does like an odd pint of Strongbow, does Simon.
Yep, Steve Pullane's in the Patchett camp. That's so unlucky. Oh, it's gone.
It's gone in.
Wow. Just fell in gravity, just helped it along. Steve Pullane, as I say, is in the Patchett camp, saying, hope I'm wrong, but it's getting to be a bridge too far. Can't afford to give someone like Stefan a 6-frame lead. Well, normally I would agree with you, Steve. Well, I do agree with you, but it's having watched the game, Andy's not done anything wrong, and you've got to think that the pendulum will swing again at some point.
Andy's got to be thinking, I've done that wrong. I'm this far behind what's going on.
Yeah.
It depends how Andy reacts to it.
He's got to be thinking, though, that he can run off 6 or 7 frames in a row as well, and the way he's played, he's certainly got the quality to do that. And there's no way that Stefan will be resting on his laurels here, even though he's about to take a 7-frame advantage.
He's relentless, so he's not letting off at one bit, is he, Stefan?
No, don't get me wrong, he's massive favourite, without a shadow of a doubt, but you've got to be beware that the sort of wounded pool player, sometimes they just let their arm go and all of a sudden they're back in the game. So I'm not counting Andy out of this at all yet, even though it looks like a massive sort of mountain that he's got to climb here. Seems to have a decent temperament on him, but
he has. Yes, he's not getting frustrated. He's just plodding on with it.
Stefan's he's turning into a bit of an animal for money, isn't he? Though he certainly seems to be able to turn it on. I mean,
he's not lost many lately.
He's a typical pool player. Money is his god. Let's be honest about it. He doesn't play for fun.
No.
No. And, that's not a criticism. I'm just saying he doesn't really play for fun.
Well, that IPA game is still going on. It's only 2-1 in the second set, and they started 7:30.
I want to say when we're about 10 frames ahead of a World Championship match, that you've got a decent game on your hands. And this is good stuff. This is really enjoyable stuff.
I must admit, I do like these Friday night games. The club's packed. The atmosphere is great.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I love these Friday nighters. I think they're great. The atmosphere is really good. Loads of people in. It's funny when we go onto the interview camera, which I'll just do now while Andy's looking. It looks like there's nobody in, and we're honestly, it's only because of the shadows.
Yeah,
we're not fooling you when we say that there's. Well, it's weird, isn't it?
It is. Camera? Yeah, it's what it's done. It's focusing on the light on the table. We need to alter that a little bit, but
but it is nice and busy. There's a decent atmosphere here. The crowd's really enjoying it, and we hope you are at home as well.
Well, there's 102 people enjoying it, Paul.
Yeah, that's decent for a Friday night, especially with the IPA World Championships on.
Yes.
And
I think there's about 50 watching now.
I'll tell you what, I was talking earlier, they had 1.2 million hits yesterday, which you certainly can't sniff at.
Yeah, they've only got 863 watching
863, that's rubbish. No, that's great. I've got to, Kev's a great lad. You got to take your hat off to him for what he's done there with the IPA. It's absolutely superb. It's a great setup, and I wish him all the best with the World Championships. It's really good for the game. That's what we want.
Yeah, Python's saying good match on the IPA stream as well. There's swinging between both.
Yeah, Python's got the old multi-screen setup.
It's alright, we've got the big screen on here with the IPA on so we can see what's going on.
Yeah, we're certainly supporting the game. We've got the IPA on the big screen here, the big HD projector.
And we've got the IPA here in a couple of weeks' time. So.
We have, yeah, absolutely. And the 147 Sports Bar loves the EPA as well. Just to make sure that
we do love the EPA.
We're an inclusive organisation.
Marcus is just going to ask if we've got a bed.
Andy Patchett's queued that really well. Marcus has just asked Daz if he wants to go to bed. There you go. Yeah, good shot. I think this is a breaking dish, isn't it, Daz?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure this would put the breaking dish meter at 1-1.
That's unbelievable, isn't it? For a game like this, you wouldn't believe that, would you?
I think we might have had more,
Oh, you're not seeing them.
Anyone on the chat want to confirm?
Turn it off right quick.
There's people out there who are eagle-eyed for that.
Yeah.
We should be really, considering we're doing the commentary, but... sorry, I'll tell you what, I put the breaking dish up, but I didn't put his score on.
That does help, that. 12-6 is reduced it.
Yeah, I think there's more to this game, I don't think this is a foregone conclusion at all.
We're not sure.
I know.
Mark Hayes is saying they've had more than one.
Is there what?
Mark Hayes says Stefan's definitely had more than one.
More than one what?
Break dish.
Ah, right, yeah, probably.
I've got nothing to do with the driving today.
I think he just called us twits.
Yeah. Lee Doyle watching, saying that's better patch. It is, but that's another massive break from Stefan.
Isn't Stefan your interleague teammate, Lee?
Martin Taylor is asking where is the 147 Sports Bar. It's in Pudsey. Leeds.
Yeah, it's a suburb on the west side of Leeds, or west side.
West side.
Making it sound like
Yo.
it's a hood. West side.
Morley in Leeds. He's not in Morley. He's in Pudsey.
Oh dear.
Morley?
Morley?
Yes, ban that python from.
No, Morley Sports Lounge is in Morley. That's Mick and John's club. This is 147 Sports Bar, which is very much in Pudsey.
Yeah, definitely in Pudsey.
Because I'm still trying to work out how I'll be getting home tonight, because I live in Morley. And that's if I do succumb to the lure of having several beers, which I'm getting more and more
I know. Gary
drawn towards.
Gary asked me if you wanted me to take me around and drop my car off.
Should have done, mate. Should've done. Well, you can have a break out here and take your car home, have a few beers. I think Phil's on he's on the old black stuff, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's on the porter.
Yeah.
There you go, yeah. And Lee, both teammates for Lee Doyle, and Patch is a county teammate, and Stefan's an interleague teammate. And like he says, he just wants to see a close game. So do we. We want to see some fireworks here. Anyway, Lee, stop being so argumentative. Oh, that's a funny one. Not sure what he was trying to do there.
That's
Daz.
strange shot.
Postcard. Two in the second set between Tom Ford and John McAllister in Bradford. Tom's won the first set, and it is best of 3 sets. Last 32. Ryan Walton's in the last 32.
Ryan is. I've just been trying to get the scores actually, but I can't. For some reason, it's not coming up.
He beat Simon Ward earlier, which
That's
is quite a scat.
that's a
terrible shot from Stefan.
That's a right win. He's out for Arfan.
Yeah.
Simon Ward, very good player.
He's also playing a doubles with Jason Twist. You've got to think we've got a chance there. Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, big mistake there from Stefan. He's failed to hit a cushion. So a chance here for Andy to get his 2 bad yellows out, but even if he does, it's not an easy finish at all. So even with 2 shots, this is a big ask, especially when you're 12-6 down. 12-6 up, it always looks a bit different. You can see what we were trying to do there, a little 2-in-1 shot. Get the yellow up towards the top pocket in Bork, and get the other yellow over the bottom pocket, or where it's potable at least, near that pocket. He's not quite got it, I don't think. So work to do for Andy. We've only had 1 kg frame really out of 18, and this could be a second one.
Yeah, I know. We did comment on the other one earlier on.
Well, Andy, maybe he's just trying to slow the game down just a little bit, put Stefan out of his stride. You can't blame him really. The best will in the world, he's more interested in the money that he can win and not particularly doing the showboating for the people at home.
Ryan Walton's run in the IPA World Championships has come to a halt now. He's been beaten by Clint.
All right, okay.
He said he queued awful. Wish he could have given him a better game. Broken chip the white off and nearly took someone's head off. Apologies to the woman.
Oh dear, Ryan. Phil's just got himself a pint, I see there. No, I'm joking.
I'll have a coffee.
Do you want a coffee?
Heineken Stealth, please. No, Python. Ryan Walton lost to Clint Ironson. Our fan was... I can't remember who was playing now.
Arfan's 1-0 up in sets and 2-0 up, and he's playing. He's playing no idea.
He's playing no idea.
He's a good player, him.
Yeah. What do you call a deer with no eyes?
I shall. All getting on the iPay pool is a bad gateway.
Well, Andy's just... He just seems a little bit rudderless at the moment. That's not a bad shot from Stefan, because has he made that now where he can force a red pass for yellow? Maybe open that pocket up.
Nish Barrett on the chat.
Oh, he's a deli disher tonight then.
Deli disher, Bombay Blizzard.
Yeah, he's got... he's the man with 7,000 nicknames is with us.
Arfan's playing Corey Rees. Cheers,
Corey Rees.
Terry.
Thank you, Terry. Yeah, Welsh player. Nish says he's old now.
Old?
What are you now, Nish? I think when you played here on our stream, you were about 12. So
if he's old, I've had it, mate.
I've got to say, yeah, if you're old, we're in real trouble. Andy's just chasing this a little bit now, which yeah, it's difficult for him. He managed, he won the last frame fairly well.
Yeah,
but this frame he's just going after it a bit.
Well, Python said Ryan Walton. Ryan's a local lad who plays in here. He's played on this stream a couple of times. Well, he's had 3 money matches on stream now, hasn't he, Ryan? He beat Luke Mimall last one. He lost to... Who did he play? Was it Pat McDermott he played? Did he play Pat, Ryan?
Did he play Liam Waterworth as well at some point? Can't remember.
Yeah, he's had 3 games here.
Well...
Yeah,
good luck, Andy.
Nish says he's got grey hairs now. I want to get my hair cut tonight because see if it gets long, you can see all grey.
Oh dear. Well, I've got no hair, so I'm all right there. I do have some grey hairs, but we're not where you can see them. Nish, you haven't got grey hairs. Come off it.
He's certainly come on us, Ryan, hasn't he?
He's filled with a pint of Heineken for me. Thank you, sir. Oh, Dad's still on the coffee. There's always one lets us down, isn't there? Cheers. Oh, that's nice, Dad. Oh, that's nice.
Still rubbing it in.
Oh, big shot here for Andy. Does he? Is there any value here to playing the yellow almost dead straight, so not aiming to pot it and screw back off it into the other one? And then just hope the yellow stays out in the open. That's what he's tried. And he's got it.
I tell you what, you need a bit of luck in this game, and he's certainly not getting any of it at the moment, is he?
Yeah, he's unlucky there. I mean, that was a great attempt. Good attacking shot. Wow, Terry Dean tells us that Arfan's into 10-1 on Coral for a Worlds.
Wow.
Yeah,
he's saying they might have to pay the 147 a visit for a return game. But good to see you, Nish. It was a cracking game when Nish is here.
Yeah, it was actually. Yeah, Nish played very well. Great attitude on him. A bit cocky and good fun to have him around.
Yeah, great there.
No, I don't want the white in.
Well,
to be fair, the fact it's gone in, it doesn't really punish him that much. It's still difficult. Yeah, Terry says our fans come in from 33s to 10 to 1. You've got to think that Coral running a book on the pool is absolutely brilliant for the game, but you've got to think that they could get stung. You know, I asked Andy Richardson about it, and he says, are they crazy? He says there's not enough money in the game to run a book on it. So I think the implication is that, well, anyway, you know what the implication is. All right. Well, never noticed. Yeah. Right.
Just watch. It puts these one of these balls. Yeah, it's 4 balls. It puts the ball in the corner. Watch.
Well, it must do because there's only 4 left.
Yeah, nobody's put it. I mean, all
To be honest, I didn't uncover
all
it.
people outside notice it, but obviously the place didn't notice it. No.
Well, Warren's just come over and told us that when Andy played that really adventurous shot, screwed back into his yellow, he actually potted a red at the same time. Now, we certainly didn't notice it on the commentary.
Just wait and watch it on the replay now.
The players didn't notice it, but a few of the fans did. It looks like it might be academic because it looks like Stefan's got a fairly straightforward finish with 2 shots here. But we've just rewound it to watch the replay now. But he must do because the replay we're watching has 5 reds on the table and.
Terry Dean says he's done half on each way at 20s.
Maybe they thought it were black ball rules. Oh yeah! Wow. Yeah, he definitely did.
He's right.
He definitely did. But I don't think it's going to matter here because I think Stefan should see these balls off now. Yeah, Nish says he can't believe that. Hold on a minute, Nish says make it a bottle of Grey Goose. I'll play. I think we've got some Grey Goose here actually at 147. Anyone had any money on our fan Ryan Jake Newlove? My money's on Gareth Hibbert. I've got to say Python 12 to 1. I had a few quid on that. Can't believe Andrew's taken this game on. What are your thoughts on this? Well,
he started off really well, did Andy? You know,
it's a tough one really, Nish, because he played really really well in his last game. So.
I mean, Stefan and Andy have played before, haven't they?
It's a good shot.
I think they played up at Morley.
Yeah, and did Andy win it? Or
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the score was in that one, but
13-6 to Steph. So yeah, Nish, you might be right, but fair play to him. He's a confident young man.
Nish says 21-11. Stefan heard it from the Indians' mouth.
How? Terry's an half on each way at 20s, and the twist each way and a double at 10s. Yeah, I think Coral. You know, you got to look out for that because the people who were actually organising the book for Corals, I don't think they know too much about pool. So keep your eye on that. Martin played Adam Davis once, didn't go down too well for him. Python's Kirk's one's biggest fan. Nish says 21-11 from the Indians' mouth. I didn't know you were Indian, Nish. Who's Dave Fisher, hey Kirk? There's a lot of banter going down on the chat. Terry Dean. Is Terry Dean? Is Terry Dean like the Stato of pool? He knows everything, doesn't he? Steph won last time. I think it was 21-16, 21-17 maybe.
Yeah, I thought Stefan had won it. I thought it was reasonably close. A few years ago, though.
It was at Morley, wasn't it?
It was at Morley, yeah.
Yeah. So 13-6 Stefan. It's a race of 21, so it's still a long way to go here. And like I say, you know, I think every player, no matter how good you are, you have a little bit of a lull at times. So Andy's just got to hope that's going to come soon for Stefan, and he can rattle a few frames off. Daz is just nodding off at the side of me. Am I that boring?
I am at all. I'm not. Chapati spinner break now.
Chapati spinner break. Don't be mentioning chapatis, Nish. I'm trying to.
I'm starving,
I'm trying
mate.
to be good.
Are you?
I'm trying to be good, and he's mentioning chapatis on. Dear no.
Big fish, little fish now. I like that.
Now he's on a.
He's on a diet. He keeps posting food every day.
Brilliant. Fish chapatis. Oh, look at this now. I'll tell you what, Stefan's putting on a bit of a clinic here now. It's a great shot to break out his bad red. He's on the difficult one in Bork. Well, we love putting these games on, especially these Friday nighters. So, you know, if you guys are wanting to play, then, you know, chuck your name at us on Facebook and we'll try and find you a matchup. Just a little one. Tom Barley did say to me that he's had a couple of players let him down for games. Craig Dixon and Shane Webster, I think it was. And he wants a warm-up before he plays Cy Phillips on the 22nd of April. So if anybody fancies a game with Tom Barley, give us a shout, get on the chat or put something on Facebook. We'll see if we can find a free night.
Yeah, we're absolutely rammed at the moment.
Yeah, we've got everybody wants to play here. It's really a compliment to a venue. But if we can find something, we'll get a warm up on for Tom Barley.
Friday nights are probably your best ones at the moment. The best chance for getting a game anyway.
Nish and Tom Barley. That'll be one. That'll be one to watch, wouldn't it? Bombay Blizzard wants to. Well, there you go, Nish. Tom Barley, do you fancy that one? That'd be some game, you and Tom. It would be a blink and you miss it sort of thing. Two confident young men. Or old now, as Nish likes to call himself. Well, speaking of confidence,
well, I tell you what,
Stefan's
it's
turning his on
oozing
again.
it again, isn't he? So as well, we're going to have a little swap out now, and I'm leaving you. Phil Bailey's going to come back.
Thank you, Daz. Joining me in the commentary booth now is the easy lover himself, Phil Bailey.
I'm back.
Hello, Phil.
Hello, mate. Fantastic game, this.
It is a great game, isn't it? But
he's in the groove.
Now that Stefan is...
That clearance then on just the last frame there was unbelievable. You know, so casual, but yet, you know, it went, didn't it? And he's off again. I
can't believe Nish has refused a game with Mikkel. He says, I'll play Mikkel with a 9 start to 9. I think Mick would still be favourite.
Steph takes yellows.
He's off again. You've got to think this is 15-6 here, the way he's queuing. Alright, there's one down the rail, but will he take that on now, do you think?
No, I wouldn't do. I don't think there's any need to do. You can come back for that later. I think he's... here he goes. Look, he'll be coming back for it now.
I think he might take it as he's not going to do it. He's going to... I think he takes it now.
For a snooker player, you take this all day long, I reckon.
Surprised at this. This chat's going too quick to keep up with at the moment.
We can't do it. I'm trying to catch up, mate, and I've no chance.
There's some quick fingers out there.
Python, Kirk, Swan, you what? They're all off, look. Nish says Steph can't lose. Well, I might not have taken that one, you know.
No, I don't get that at all.
This is a slower table.
Yeah.
And you know, controlling that white ball now. Will he ever get back
is he
for
going
it?
To play with a lot of drag? He is. Right, and he's missed a pot.
Has he got it? Has he got it? No, it stayed. They can't type this fast on chat, you know what I mean?
I know. Did you all go to typing lessons at school or something? You know what I did? Me and my mate Simon, we were extremely clever at school, you know.
Honest?
Yeah, all the other lads chose woodwork and metalwork and CDT and all that. And obviously me and Simon...
That's a lovely shot. That's a beauty.
We knew all the good-looking girls were going to go typing. So me and him picked typing.
So what happened?
Well, me
Did
and
he
him
fail?
No, I was good at it actually.
Really?
Yeah. Me, Simon, and young girls and our fast fingers. Oh,
Oh, I like it.
had a little touch off of yellow. but it's okay.
Was that intentional? It doesn't matter. It's in. Do you go for this one on the cushion now with this one? Can you get past that red to do it? He's tried it. That's a lovely angle. I like the angle.
He's playing like a man who's 14-6 down and he's just letting his arm go.
Oh,
That's
look
a
at that.
great shot.
Look at that. It's a beauty.
Well, I'll tell you what, no matter what happens in the rest of this game, you've got to give Andy Patchett huge credit for this.
Yep.
What a fantastic finish this is.
This will do no harm at all.
Absolutely brilliant. I'll tell you what, that's possibly the finish of a match. One at a time, his fans are saying, and quite right, that's the way he's got to see it.
Yep. He's got the break as well.
It's a great finish, Phil.
A super finish. Really confident.
That's not the finish of a player who's demoralised, is it?
Nope. Andy hits the ball so sweetly, you know. He's a pleasure to watch.
Yeah.
Come on, Cabbage Patch, says Python. Good evening, gents. Demon Q666 from the UK Pool Tour in Blackpool. Well, it's all you don't have to say, Rainy, mate. We understand it always is over there.
No, I didn't realise that the tour was on this weekend as well. Is that on too? So we've got the IPA World Championships, the UK Pool Tour. We're going to have to get another big screen up in here. Do they stream from the UK Tour?
I've not seen anything. I'm not saying they don't, but I've not seen anything.
Can't remember. Demon Q666, who are you then?
Someone's just said evening Smithies. Oh my God, he's there.
He is. Oh, God.
Oh, he's always there, isn't he?
Pete the ref, it's Pete Arundale. Hiya, Pete.
Hey!
How you doing, mate? Well, Stefan the Reds. And he's looking to dish right back here. It's for Ghoul Masters this weekend as well. Wow. Well, to say that we've got 3 figures watching then when there's so much happening, I'm quite happy with that, Phil.
It's all good. They can't be on tonight, though, can they? Ghoul Masters. I mean, Kirk's want to be in it. Surely. Or is he out already?
Maybe he's been had by the Ghoul.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Thank you very much. Oh.
Well, that's a lovely angle he's got there now to address his red nearest the yellow afterwards. And there he is, look, looking where he wants his white ball.
I'll tell you what, this is... To say, the quality here is really, really high.
It is. Oh, I like that.
Especially after what Andy did in the last frame. Stefan's coming right back at him here. He's fine here, he can hold on the yellow. There's no chance of him potting the yellow.
He's got more chance of potting the white ball, and that ain't going to happen, so he's all good.
Good to have you with us, Pete. Wish you were here a bit earlier, actually, when we had a bit of a foul snooker discussion. Your opinion on that would have been interesting.
I heard about it, but obviously I wasn't commentating at the time. But I heard there was a decision.
Yeah, well, there was no decision because he didn't ask. What a shot!
That's absolutely
shot.
Beautiful.
Wow, 15-7, and what a response that is from Stefan to
an absolutely excellent clearance from Andy. It's all good.
Young Lee Bailey's wanting to spray Mr. Sheen on my head.
He's wanting to leave the building via the window.
Yeah. What size boots does your ass take?
Good stuff.
Oh, it's Man City and Leicester tomorrow, isn't it? As Andy's reminding me. That's an easy win for Leicester, isn't it? Another 3 points on their way to the title.
Without a doubt.
Jamie Vardy's having a party. Nish says it's Steph different league. Well,
at the minute, but it's, whoa.
It certainly is in the context of this game at the moment, but again, Andy's not done anything wrong. When he's had a chance, he's done the business, but he's got another chance here, so let's see if he proves me right.
He has, but it's not simple, is it? Yes, if this red drops. But wow, what a first red. Do you fancy that? Or do you fancy an easier yellow?
Tell you what, I think I'd be more confident playing the yellow onto the red and planting it on.
Yeah, if you plant it into the bottom right hand corner. But he's going for the easier yellow into the top right hand corner.
He says that Andrew needs an X5 or no kebab for him.
Yeah, that's alright.
So he's taking the yellows on a little bit harder, but it afforded him the easier starting ball, and that red is up there on the rail, so he's got a little bit of insurance.
Yeah. And these two yellows on this bottom cushion here, they do go. It's just a matter of getting onto them, and he can get onto one of them now. And possibly bounce the other one out.
Yeah, he's got a great angle if he chooses to do that now.
Ooh,
he might keep his powder dry for a little bit longer.
Well, yeah, it's a good call, but if he goes for this now, he could end up double kissing this second yellow and actually leaving that second yellow on the cush.
Well, he's not done that, but he's not made the pot. But he's not bad, he'll take that.
Tell you what, he won't be too upset.
Can he see the red to the top left, Phil?
Yes, he can, mate. I think he can.
Have a camera angle on that.
I think he's already looking. In fact, can he? He can see it, but can he pot it?
Tight, isn't it? I don't think he can.
No.
So
he's not even going for it, mate. He's not even going for it.
Plan B for Stefan. Wow, how's this for confidence?
Look at that.
How is that for confidence? Talk about getting on your bad ball early. I'll tell you what, he's on this and he's got the other red to the middle.
Yeah, look at that angle he's got as well. It's the angle he's got from it.
And
that's
all
a good
of a sudden
thing.
It opens up, doesn't it?
Drops this, and it's all open.
Nish says that he actually played with Andy at County. Nice lad, to be fair. He can't mean Smithies, can he?
No.
Can't he?
No. There must be another Andy on the... Is he on about Andy Patchett? Because he can't, he can't be Andy Smithies, can it, really? I mean, we know Andy.
Yeah. The only county Andy's ever played is seniors.
He's in a county, isn't he? But that's about it.
Yeah. I don't think Stefan had to do that last shot. I think he could have just dropped it in and taken this red to the middle.
I think he could have done.
Played it off the red. Well, 15-7, yeah, it's a very healthy lead, but I don't think it's time to be showboating just yet. Because you've got to think that Andy's going to take these out.
I would say so. Only difficult yellow really is by the black, and you can get on that easy enough. Yes, well played.
Yeah,
Sensible, makes his way down the table now.
I think that was an error from Stefan there. I think I'd have just dropped that red in at the top and just had a slightly harder red to the middle, and then it all opened up for him. He's probably going to lose his frame now. 2-0 at the IPA. Tom Ford beats John McAllister. That's on the big screen here at 147. As will the next match. We'll keep you appraised of that. Andy says sort your poxy stream out for when I get there next time to kick some stream team butts. Yes, Andy. But I think you've been scratched, Andy, so I don't think you'll get through the door, mate.
Yeah, sorry, mate. No woodies or caps. You've no chance of getting in.
Or pensioners.
No, harsh, but true.
Well, good finish there from Andy. Gets it back to 15-8. So he's making sure that Stefan's going to have to work all the way for this.
Yeah, he is. Any slight mistake from Stefan and he's mopping up.
Python said that Gabe O'Malley is playing Andy Appleton next Kirk. I don't think that'll be here though, will it, Python? It is a class venue, Nish, you're not wrong. Don't listen to Andy. It's even classier because we won't let him in. Yeah, all Man City supporters.
Well, it's a huge break, but nothing's there.
This is the way the match has gone, isn't it, Phil? It's like every time that Andy just gets a little sniff, Stefan just seems to snuff it out, basically.
Well, he's not getting the breaks, is he, Andy?
No,
really, is he?
And
that's
the
the
breaks
thing.
are big.
They're huge, but when nothing goes down, look what Stefan's left with. If he can, I know it's a stretch, is this? But if that red drops, where's his next bad red?
Yeah,
there isn't
absolutely.
one, is there?
Yeah.
So if you take this red to the top, to the bottom right hand corner, and it goes in, well, hey.
Python says that Andy Appleton, Gabe O'Malley is actually on the IPA. Sorry, Python, get you now. Yeah, that should be a decent game. The stream team are not pensioners, they are coffee dodgers. I can't believe he's talking about dads like that.
Do you know, I know he might look 76,
nice,
but you know, he's not a day over 60.
Big plant here, Phil. Oh no, it passes.
Well,
that makes it easier on the Reds.
I didn't realise that went myself because, well, where's the bad one? Because I reckon this centre red here slips between the two.
Kirk's one said he had to turn off those commentators were doing made in. Oh, that's a great shot.
That is.
But actually, I went over earlier and Paul Bebb, the tournament director, asked if I wanted to do a bit of commentary myself.
Did he?
Yeah. So, they obviously realise that I've got such good knowledge of the game and I never ever get...
Are you sure?
Never ever call a finish wrong, Phil.
Never?
I always see the right shot.
Yeah, you can put anything from this chair.
Absolutely.
It's lucky you're good at... Well, no, I won't even say good at commentary, but it's...
Right,
was that going in the centre bag? No, right.
How do we scratch Andy Smithies from the chat? Can we block him?
Yeah, of course we can.
Shall we?
No, it's all right.
Shall we block him?
He's showing himself up, really, isn't he? He's showing himself up, isn't he? You know, everyone knows the score.
He's old, isn't he? He's ranting. He'll probably be going out shouting at cars in a minute. Oh dear.
He will be tomorrow.
I'll tell you what, I think that's the first unforced error
of the whole
match
match
that I've seen.
Wow.
I don't know if Stefan's just getting a little bit overconfident. He might just need to just check himself again here.
Yeah, you can for a couple of frames, but you know, Andy'll soon close that gap if he gets a chance.
I don't think you can put the link on the chat, Terry. I think you're right. But if you go to, it's on YouTube just like we are, so you should be able to find it on there. But I won't go away from this game because I think it's about to take a bit of a twist. I think there's some legs to this game, definitely.
Oh, there is.
I think Stefan's just lost a little bit of focus recently, and give Andy a sniff, and he'll be right back in it. He's a confident kid.
Well, he's at the table, and actually those yellows go, don't they? I know the one by the black's a little awkward, but the rest of them aren't.
Pete Arundale says we should block the City supporting has been.
That just hasn't come down far enough for the one he wanted, I don't think. No. Or has it? I've no better camera angle to see if we can.
He might just be
pinch that.
It through.
I think he can pinch it. Look, he's down. He's done it.
He didn't have to pinch it, did he? Really, he was fine.
Well, it's a straightforward clearance now if you keep hold of the white ball.
Well, can you still make a case for Andy Patchett here in this match?
I think so. He hits the balls very sweetly.
He's certainly accelerating through the ball, isn't he? You know, he's not playing like a player who's thinking that he's already lost.
I think this is very similar to the Dillon match. You know, there was periods in there where you thought, well, can Andy come back from that?
Yeah,
and he did. I think you've got to keep
he's not played that well.
Your foot on the gas playing Andy, because if you let it off at all and you give him half a sniff,
no, that's right,
he'll do it.
And I did say that, you know, we're used to these games now, Phil, and you usually see that a player, no matter how well he's playing, unless it's kind of Mick or somebody like that, that they do always seem to have a little bit of a lull. It's just human nature.
Yes, it
and
is.
Maybe Stefan's just hitting his wall a little bit now.
Oh, what a monster pot that was.
That's a great shot. Wow. Andy's and Andy looks like he's re-energised himself. Stefan might be asking for a break after this.
He's missed it.
Oh, that could be massive in the context of this game, Phil. Especially if the red passes the black.
Having cut that last yellow into the centre bag.
Well, you had to think it was game over, didn't you?
Oh, blimey.
But those blind ones are difficult, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
No matter how good a player you are. Well, Stefan's just trying to get the other side of that red, and he's perfect.
He's done it.
Absolutely.
That was the only red ball in question, and he's on it.
What a shot that is. Well, this is massive. I think Andy Patchett had a sniff there, and all of a sudden again.
Agreed.
Stefan's just nipped it in the bud.
This is huge. This is bigger than just a single frame, is this one?
Yeah, I think so. And Andy could probably accept it if Stefan had maybe break and dished or whatever, but when it's come from his mistake, it's hard to get your head back on after that. 16-5 Stefan, and it's hard to see a way back.
16-8.
16-8, sorry Andy. I'm taking frames off him.
He's right though, you know, that's is that the turning point again? You know, has he managed to get the momentum back? He'll be a very pleased man, will Stefan, to get that one.
Nish is already lining up another match for Stefan. Andy Crowsdale.
Well, did Nish fancy a game here?
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, we're trying to get him a game with Tom Barley. I think that'll be a good game.
What about the winner of Tom and Si then?
Well, Tom wants a game before he plays Si. So,
oh well, hang on then. That's okay then.
Yeah. Stream's up now. Oh, it is. Yep.
Yeah, Andy Appleton.
We've got it on the
Gabe.
big screen here, Python. 5k enough, says Nish. What is that to play Tom Barley?
Is it?
Send me a message on Facebook, Nish.
We can sort that out.
Yeah, Pete is obviously Andy's teammate. And,
yeah, but you look at this now. These yellows are good.
Yeah,
this yellow drops in the centre for a starter, and he's at the table.
I think Andy will just be setting himself mini targets at the moment. He'll be saying, just get to double figures.
Yep.
Take it up from there.
Who's Pie Face then, Andy? I don't know what you mean.
So Andy on yellows. Well, you've got to think he's got to take these out, really, Phil. I'm not saying he's in last chance saloon just yet, but
it's white ball to last yellow, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know, and that's all it is really. And there shouldn't be a problem.
And in many respects, that, you know, they always say don't leave your don't leave your hardest ball until last. But I think he's got to do here.
Yeah, he has.
He's got to get on that one on the bottom, towards the bottom rail.
He has, but there's maybe 3 foot to play with if you take coming off the cushion and back up again. You know, there's a full 3 foot of travel that will work for him. Oh, hang on. Well, is he rattled? I don't know.
Yeah,
is that a leftover from the last frame?
Could be. He just didn't seem to cue through that, did he? Like he has been early on in the match. Just kind of threw his shoulder at it a little bit.
Steph's taking on the plan.
To criticise, but I think Stefan just feels that anything that he tries is going to come off at the moment.
Do you know, black passes in either corner bag there, you know, so really there is no issue at all.
Andy Smith is still asking for a link. They can't put the link on the chat, Andy. Even though it's another YouTube link, YouTube will not let them put it on the chat.
Correct.
You clown.
Oh dear. You wait till he's over next now.
Well, look at that for confidence.
He'll be gunning for you.
Tell him to bring his pals.
I think we've got a grudge match already, haven't we? You against Andy.
I can't beat up on a pensioner.
You're playing him for his £72.50 a week. Now look at this.
Is that how much pensioners get these days?
I've no idea, mate.
That's more than I get.
You've drunk more than that tonight.
Well, he's all right. I thought he'd...
Well, is he? Is he? I mean,
okay.
I suppose he is, yeah, because it goes in the top left hand as well.
Yeah, he'll have a slightly steeper angle than he wanted, but the way he's potting, he's mind you, it's that slightly blind angle.
Daz could get this white ball in the bottom left hand corner here.
No, he's just not missing, Phil. He's just not missing. Speaking of Daz Kardashian, is he networking?
He's
again?
networking, mate. He's mingling.
Oh, he's with Melling.
He's
what
mingling.
Shock.
Yeah.
He's kissing Chris Melling's bottom.
Yeah. Daz Kardashian.
Good old Daz doing a bit of mingling.
That's the way.
And the yellow's in. I bet he takes reds.
Oh, he's back. He's Kardashian. Well, has he seen a plant here?
What do you mean?
Red on the black on the red?
That was a DF, mate.
All right. Yeah, good shot.
Yes.
That's I'm blaming Mark Lamb for that because
concentration.
He just sent us a message and our
Looking at your phone.
yeah. I was doing a Daz actually. I was doing a Daz. Speaking of which, Daz, do you wanna step in with your old? You don't have to swing round, do you? Just move seats. Yeah, okay, guys. So I'm going to have a quick break.
What are you mid-frame?
Well, it's 25, isn't it?
Dear, oh
It's,
dear.
I'm a bit OCD. If I carry on commentating after a 5, and
Yeah, you can't handle it, can you?
and it looks like it might be a bit fudgy, so I'm getting out of here. So over to Daz.
So, Dad's just joining me again. Just getting mic'd up.
Well, the seat's a bit warm.
You what?
What's he been doing here?
I think that's why he's gone to the toilet. Are you sure it ain't wet?
He's been licking top at Mike as well.
He did look hungry. Oh. Sweet shot, Daz. Sweet.
He's playing well. He's Mr. Risidi.
Can he? Yeah, but this is.
This is Andy. I know.
That's a
That's a great shot.
That's
He's
a
slinging his
beauty.
arm at it now a bit though, Phil, isn't he?
He is.
I think he needs to.
He is, but Andy can. And when he does, it is a pleasure to watch.
Mr. Smithy says go over break. You've put enough to sleep already. Mr. Buck. Mr. Smithy says go over break. You've put enough people to sleep already.
We're already having an exhibition match next time Andy gets himself across to the club, Daz.
Are we?
Yeah, versus Mr. Buck.
Right. Well,
There's a lot of bad blood to settle.
is there bad blood?
Oh, you what?
Is
They're
it
each-
Yorkshire Lancashire thing?
They've been at each other's throats. I think we should settle it on the pool table.
Yeah, I think so as well. Bucky's on fire at the moment though.
First to 7, Daz. Balls. Oh,
Well,
what
that's a
cracking shot
great
that
shot.
was. Oh,
That's a fantastic shot.
shot of the night.
Mr. Smithy says easy, 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 referring to Mr. Buck's match.
No,
Well,
that's lovely.
17-9.
That is
and
lovely.
he
Beautiful
walked
clearance.
with a little bit of swagger away from table there.
Beautiful clearance.
So we've just been informed that Arfan won his last match. Two
Did he?
sets to 0, 5-1, 5-0 I think.
Against.
Corey Rees.
He's doing well, he's Arfan. What's
So-
he down to now?
Well, that's the last 8, isn't it?
Good lad. Congrats to Arfan.
Yeah. Well, somebody there in the crowd cheered yes to an in-off.
This is the problem with breaking big like this. If anything happens, or it's dry, you're handing it on a plate to the other guy.
Yeah, Nish just said Steph breaking dish next, but he's not going to break dish off that one.
One awkward red, but plenty of other ones to bring it out with. That's a lovely shot.
Nice little delicate shot there from Mr. Patchett. Well, there's a chance to...
Well, you take it out now, Daz, don't you?
Yes, bring it out now. He should land on one of the others. He should land on the one near the pocket.
Hit the cushion first, come into the back of the red, and you should actually leave yourself on the one in the bottom left-hand corner. Oh, that's unlucky. That's unlucky. But he's all right.
Well, is he going to play a plant now, Phil?
He certainly won't still be going for it, does he? He'll play the plant, but not as to pop them.
Well, he's left Stefan a chance here. He wanted to be landing on that and not round it.
You're right, Daz, but you're right, but Steph's not clearing up from here. That red and yellow together means he won't be doing that. Might take a few balls off first, but there's no way he's going for the clearance.
Yeah, safety there from Stefan.
Yes.
Yeah, no point in trying to get out of that for Andy.
Refused it. Look at that Eskimo shot. Oh, clever. Good attempt, that. Same again here, though, Daz. Is there any value in trying to get out of this?
Well, I think they're asking whether it's a total here, Phil.
Well, then he must be trying to go for it if he's asking that.
Second time I've ever seen him do it. What he would doesn't.
Oh, it's feathered that yellow and the white's away anyway.
Oh dear. Well, this is not good for Andy.
It's certainly not a plant, is that red and yellow, Daz, so you know you're safe to go into them. You'd be very unlucky if that red drops.
Big fish. Is that Dave on the stream?
Who?
Dave Fisher.
You're joking. Where at? Dave Fisher on the stream?
On the chat.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said stream, Daz.
Ah, sorry.
I'm looking over there, it's Andy Appleton and Gabe O'Malley.
This, the seniors event.
Now this is a good chance, Daz. Into the middle bag.
Yeah, good shot there from Stefan.
Kirks wants this, sorry, a little fish.
Yeah.
The machine gun.
Gabe O'Malley on the IPA at the moment, playing Andrew Appleton.
Well, it's a little weaker than he wanted, but he's still got the right angle to play this into the bottom centre and get back up for the last yellow in the same bag. Nice
Yeah,
one.
Perfect, absolutely perfect. Well, it's making it look easy, Stefan.
All the top players do, Daz, don't they, when they're playing well?
Just run that a little bit further, but he's alright. Flies
That's
in.
deceptive, Daz. The camera angle just
Yeah.
makes that look awkward. It just isn't. And there it goes. There's another one.
So 18-9.
Well,
9 frame lead. Stefan only wanting 3 frames now. It's a tough ask for Andy here now.
it might be Daz, but he won't give in.
Oh no, no.
Break dish here, and then you never know. He needs to get the next one, I think. I think this one is a very important frame. Oh, that's nice. He took a little bit of power off that.
Well, his dad told him to do that. His dad, we're just talking to his dad a little while ago, and he was saying that he's hitting him too hard on the break, and they were going to go have a word with him.
Yep. I know he's got a toughish next yellow, but I tell you what, if this drops, the rest of them are on. Oh, where's the white? Oh, it's only perfect.
Nish says 21-11. Believe the brown man. He said earlier on, did Nish, that it was going to be 21-11. He's looking for a game as well. Is Nish here again? He's
should have gone to Corals.
Back. Well, that was a nice kiss there, Phil.
Thank you. I've been told I'm a nice kisser, does. Have we got anyone lined up for Nish then? What are we thinking,
No,
standard-wise, you know? What we're saying there?
I don't know, but Bucky was saying Tom Barley's after a game here as well for a warm-up.
Beforehand. Yeah. Apart from Mr. Buck. Bucky'd warm him up.
It'd certainly give him confidence, wouldn't it? You can't even beat me, Phil. I just started saying
Milk it, milk it. That's a beautiful finish from Andy.
Yeah, we've seen Arfan won, as I was saying, that Arfan will run 5-1-5-0 until the last 16,
Yep, Terry Dean. Well done, Arfan. His odds must have flown in by now.
Mr. Stato. He's got everything. He knows everything.
I'm throwing one out then, Terry. What's his odds down to now? What's he in? Last 8? Quarters?
16.
16, last 16.
Yeah.
Ryan Bodsworth comes up with the answer.
10-1.
He's at 10s. I don't think Steph will back off with his power. And there you go. Look at that white ball does. Look at that white ball. Smack in the middle of the table.
I tell you what a break.
Is Paul Camplin still awake? Usually comatose by now, is Paul?
Look at that Nish saying Nathan Prescott versus the Blizzard. 500 a man.
You what? Is Nathan on?
Don't think so. Yeah, Harris is saying last 16 are singles and quarters in doubles. And now Arfan plays his doubles partner next.
Does he?
Yeah, he plays Jason Twist next in the singles, I believe.
Wow.
Someone will put me right if I'm wrong, but I'm sure that's it.
Dazio never wrong.
It is right. Ryan's just confirmed that.
I think we call Ryan Stato from now on. Never mind anyone else. He's telling us all sorts, but it's all wrong.
I've been keeping. Andy Smith said Aaron Davis will play Nish. I bet he would.
No, it's a good shot. It's a good shot.
Well, 2 shots from Stefan to be 2 frames away from victory. And he's got this white ball under control, Phil, hasn't he?
He has.
Yeah, it's clinical stuff from Stefan.
Can't knock that. 19-10. Andy back with a traditional triangle.
Demon Q 666 says Steph looks like he's put the hours in. He's Andy Smithy says, I'm Aaron's manager. I take 55% of all his winnings. Pick my BMW up tomorrow.
Look at them balls, Daz.
Jack is in the house.
Well, they're there, Daz, mate, aren't they? They're there again. Nothing too difficult. Keep hold of that white ball. They're all there.
Yeah.
Does that red pass the yellow into the bottom left-hand corner?
It's seniors now, mate.
Don't worry, Daz, I'll have a look.
Sorry, mate.
It doesn't, so
No.
he's playing... Oh, does it?
No, he's playing it off the yellow.
Yeah, playing it off the yellow. He's still going for it in that bag. I think this is a big...
Well, there are big twitch there on the
It's a
other
big-
table, Phil.
It's a big shot. Yes, I would agree with this. Goes into the centre. It's all good still, Daz, to me.
Yes. Well, these are pretty straightforward, Phil.
You would have them in, wouldn't you, Daz?
I think I could pot these, Phil.
They'd be in by now. Maybe the white ball as well, a couple of times.
Python says Andy Apple playing like a right tit. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? He's only played the one he won second frame.
Yeah, but he's won it.
I don't know if he won the second one.
It's not high enough, is that white ball, Daz? It's not the straightforward clearance he was looking for.
Right, he can take the middle one though, Phil. Charles Main was saying that was a good camera view there. Do you guys ever use that one as a main one? Not often, to be honest. That's a great shot from
That's
Stefan.
a beauty, is that, isn't it? That's an absolute beauty.
We've got a few different camera views. You get down on the low one here, Phil. Camera's green one. That shows how well Stefan's queuing.
It's looking good. In fact, actually, is it a bit straight, Daz? Can he pinch that? Well, it's
Just playing it into the,
the long
bottom
one.
left as we're looking, or
the long one, but it goes.
bottom right as we're looking now, Phil.
Just thought I'd do that for you, Daz, you know. Keep you on your toes.
That's a great shot. So Stefan just needed one more frame.
He's on the hill.
Mr. Buck will be getting ready with his microphone, his notes.
He certainly will. He's doing his homework as we stand. Look at that.
Covering his belly up.
That's
He's got one of me doing an interview with you were either Arfon or Jordan Shepherd. It's a quality one, is that one?
poor fella.
His face is pulling as well, is a beauty. Nish is there saying 21-11. He's called it all the way through as Nish, 21-11.
Well, he won't be going for a break dish now then, will he, Nish? Eh? See what happens here.
Well, he's potted the ball.
Nish, the yellow's in.
Oh, and I tell you what, that goes, Phil.
What, the red?
The yellow. And reds. It don't really matter here. It doesn't matter.
He's bad yellow goes here.
He's
you know.
yellow. He's just going to take yellows here. Yeah.
Oh, that's all right, is that?
Yeah, it's good to have a couple of different views, just to, you know, to have a bit of a change. He's just gonna. I can't see him Not clearing these up, Phil.
Daz, they're there, mate.
Cannot see him missing. Break dish to finish it. That would be. He'd be pleased with that.
Nish won't. Oh, it's good paces, that does. Bottom right hand corner, mate.
Yeah, Curry's on Bucky Phil. That's alright, isn't it?
Curry's on Bucky. Poor fella.
Or has he spilt some curry on him? Is that what?
Oh! Flops in. The yellow's gone, Daz.
Steve Stokes saying how many break dishes have there been? We're not 100% sure because we think Mr. Buck's missed a couple off.
Yeah, well.
But not that many, to be honest, for the game of this standard. I haven't driven at all, so I haven't missed any. Well, he played that well. He's just got this black into the bottom left-hand pocket and it's all over. And there you go. What a win from Stefan Risidi. He played very well tonight.
Very well played.
It's been a quality match.
Put his foot on the gas and broke away.
He's got a round of applause from all players, pair of them.
Andy should be okay because he didn't do too much wrong there, Daz.
No, he didn't. And I think... So, I put microphone on it, Club Bookie as well.
So,
ladies and gentlemen, I don't think you'll see too much better entertainment than that on a Friday night.
Let's hear it for both players. Andy Patchett, Stefan Risidi. Absolutely fantastic stuff here at 147 Sports Bar. Thank you, guys. We're just going to try and have a chat with the players. Andy. Let's hear it for Andy, folks. Great effort there tonight. Well, Andy, last time we spoke in these circumstances, it was a much happier time for you after a fantastic performance against Dylan Mitchell. I think if people see that scoreline tonight, they're going to think that he's absolutely battered you, but I think anybody here watching tonight will see it's been a bit of a different story, really. You've not played badly at all there. The breaks, gentleman called Andy Richardson, who was with us earlier, he used to always say to me, the break is too big in this game, it's too important. Do you think the break just went against you tonight?
Definitely. I couldn't get it going at any point in the game. Tried tap breaking and then I popped. You know, take it as a learning curve. Try to practice my break a bit more.
Will you take a bit of confidence from the way that you did play when you were allowed to get in, because you looked to be queuing really well?
Yeah, I feel I was queuing well. I've been practicing for the game all week. But what can you do when he's break condition for fun?
Yeah, he played really well. He's queuing so well himself as well. You know, he took a 2-0 lead and he pegged it straight back. I think at something like 7-5, he's absolutely splattered them off the break and he's almost gone in off the middle. And that just seemed to be a little bit of a turning point almost, because I think he broke dish from there. Did you feel that yourself?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So after playing Dylan, obviously you've maybe taken a step up, no disrespect to Dylan there. So what's next?
So I'll play another money match, hopefully, get another one at go. So, hopefully no one as good as him though.
Straight back on the bike. Well listen, honestly, if you do watch it back, you'll see that when you did get in, you really did provide us with some great entertainment, some fantastic queuing. One of the shots down here was just amazing. So great effort, Andy. Thanks a lot. We do hope you'll come back. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Steph? I think it's fair to say you're starting to make this place a bit of a fortress.
Played alright, I suppose.
Played alright, well, you know, same question really as I've just asked Andy. I think, like I say, anybody looking at that scoreline, 21-10, will say, well, Stefan's absolutely battered in that game. But it wasn't really like that, was it? He's played really well. He's not really done a lot wrong. Is that just testament to just how well you've played tonight?
Yeah, definitely. I think the breaks, without a doubt, won me the match. You know, Andy probably missed 2 balls the whole match, but I think, like I say, I broke that well, and thanks to Mellon, actually, he said to me, stop screwing it, says stun the ball, and it worked out well. So, bit of advice.
Melling. Who's that?
He plays rugby.
All right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's... Sorry, go on.
Obviously, I know Andy, and he's a great player, and it was just on another day he could have definitely done the same to me. So I was just happy I won and won quite well. But the breaks won me the match, and he's a top player, so I'm sure he'll bounce back.
Well said, Stefan. We're absolutely certain he will bounce back, and we really want to see him again on the stream because he's such an exciting player. We definitely want him back. We definitely want you back on the stream. So what's next for Stefan?
I think Danny Tyler's going to play again, I think. So hopefully me and Danny over next month or so sort something out.
Well, we'll all look forward to that, ladies and gentlemen. So I think the last thing that remains to be done is I'll give Stefan this envelope. And let's hear it for tonight's money match winner, Stefan Risidi. Well done, Stefan. And final word goes to all the people watching at home on YouTube. We had a fantastic audience, especially to say the IPA Worlds are on at the moment as well. And certainly to all you people who have come out to watch tonight, thank you very, very much for joining us at 147 Sports Bar. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we hope you'll stay with us for a few more drinks. Enjoy the rest of the night. Have a great weekend. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks very much there, Mr. Buck.
Yes, brilliant.
Thanks everyone else for watching, as he said. Been a fantastic night, and we hope we join you back soon. We're back on the 21st and 22nd of this month with the IPA.
The IPA Worlds, Daz, yes, that is I can't wait for that.
Yeah, the IPA World Club Challenge qualifiers. And I think we're back later on with the a couple of weeks later, or is it a week later, with the first of our PPS series.
First of our PPS.
So we got a lot coming up at the 147. So we hope you join you back again very, very soon.
Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for watching.
And good night.
See you next time. Good night.